We're going to tab over to the screen. I'm going to turn some music on, and I'm going to do my best to remember where in the literal hell we were, because I don't remember. And if any of you guys remember, do let me know.
I think we had basically only just escaped from the Yanti, and we settled down for the night.
Yeah, we ran through some of the night and bedded down.
Right. So our heroes have been entering the jungles. I'm gonna bring the map of the jungle up for you guys, which is gonna lag everything out for a minute. But heyo, you started in Port Nyanzaru to come to Chulk to find a cure for what is called the Death Curse, and there's some nonsense happening. Collected some guides along the way, and had plenty of adventures, fighting thunder lizards, fighting undead, fighting snake people, being captured by snake people, overcoming Firefinger and its denizens, and making your way across the continent and south to Kir Sabal. But if there's no threads in the water currently, do we just want to skip straight to Kir Sabal today?
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. So let me review a little bit of the map for you guys, because you went here, and here, and here, and here, and here. So you're making your way to Kir Sabal because at Firefinger you met an Arakocra, an individual who he's a birdman. Let's call it what it is. And you saved him from the Terrafolk of Firefinger, and he said, "Go to my people at Kir Sabal, and they will thank you properly." And you managed to do that. You managed to get there, or at least are approaching there, with plenty of trials and tribulations. Now, Musharib still has one hit point because of your encounter with some whites, and Congo and Shago are still dealing with some shit from their time with the Yanti. But I think yeah, we can skip forward a little bit. It's been a couple of days, so if anybody needs to long rest for whatever reason, you have a couple of long rests behind you, and it's been quiet since leaving Needles' bones and the Yanti hideout that was there. And if you don't mind, I just have a couple of upkeep questions. They're not a huge deal. Where are my NPCs? I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. Did you in any way impede what was happening at that Yanti base thing?
I mean, unless killing 2 or 3 of their hags counts, not really.
No, I mean blowing up the base or something.
Oh, no, we had not.
Okay. Did you fish out the dragon skull from Needle's bones?
No, we cleared out of there.
Yeah, 2 of us wanted to, one of them being Musharib, but we figured it'd be better to come back for that later.
Okay, I'm just asking, did you do that in the interim?
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
No. I don't think we would yet, unless anyone else thinks otherwise.
I mean, we could have.
I'm up for it. Just,
Just, what, friend?
I don't want to say yes and be the only one, so I kind of need other people's thoughts.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I figured we'd see at least what we got from Kir Sabal first. Because supposedly it's supposed to help us out a lot with traveling.
Okay.
Yes, but also keep in mind each hex is a day.
Yes.
I know that can be sped up apparently, but
Yes, that can be sped up. There are several ways, including hand waving them.
I
Yeah.
think I think we should have gone back for it, because like that was supposed to be something real nice, and if Musharib heads, well, that's an unintentional joke, isn't it? But if Musharib heads back with that and can actually sell it or sell the quote-unquote contents, we'd be in a good way for supplies if we can contact him.
To be fair, this is the skull of an adult dragon. It is as big as Congo.
Right. It's supposed to have the contents of the dragon's treasure, though, isn't it?
I cannot confirm or deny.
Mushrib said something about a rumor of treasure, but that's all we know.
Yes, he said there was a rumor of treasure, and I did not confirm one way or the other whether or not it was the skull. I'm only asking about the skull because Congo, I believe, was like, I want that skull, but we need to get out of here. So I'm just giving you proper upkeep. Like, do you want the skull?
I wanted one of the teeth.
That's much harder. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, just due to how it works.
When we have proper supplies to do so.
Yeah, that could work.
I honestly don't think we're going to get another chance.
I am not holding a gun to your head and saying you can never come back to Needle's Bones. That's not what I'm doing.
Right. But it's a matter of, like, when are we ever going to be able to make the time?
That's up to you, man.
If we don't get it now, we might have to fight through Yanti to get back.
That is fair, plausible.
That's my main point. Like, by the time we decide we have time to come back, we may end up have to fight our way through droves of theoretically, like, dragon treasure geared out fucking Yanti.
They also have your stuff, Congo.
They also have my shit.
Which that was going to be my next question. Was like did you get Congo shit?
Honestly, there's a lot of gear that we could retrieve. Is it worth going through the Yanti base to get it, though?
I mean, masterwork.
Keep in mind, the way we got in also was through piranha-infested waters. Or the way you guys
those Quippers are dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Those Quippers died because the Doctor cast fucking tidal wave. They're dead.
Shut up, it was a good idea.
Like,
population in that lake is gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they'll come back because, birds, fish eggs, etc. But yeah. Go ahead, Kamsi.
To be completely clear, I had, like, masterworked half plate. I had a masterworked pike. I had gauntlets of ogre power. I had the guardian emblem, which was our get out of crit free card.
A lot of good equipment and expensive.
Yes, it was a lot of good equipment. I mean, you got captured by snakes.
Right.
And they took our shit.
Congo and Shago's shit.
Fair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Congo came out of that better than he did because he upgraded from a spear to 2 falchions.
Right. Congo came out of that shit on top.
Yeah, kind of did.
You mean Shago?
Shago.
Shago beat the house, man. He gambled and won.
And to be fair, he didn't get a choice on choosing to gamble. Just to point that out.
That's valid. That's valid. Like,
I mean, you do raise a very valid point. You lost a lot of valuable shit. So,
is it worth going through a dungeon to get?
My main thought is, like, do we want to deal with Yanti that have a gauntlet of ogre strength? Because that's the inevitable eventuality.
Well, I will say, if we go back, we are most likely definitively dealing with that shit.
Okay.
But you are right, also. We're probably might end up having to deal with that shit regardless.
Fair is fair, and I don't know this off the top of my head, so I'm gonna look. The big boys, the big Yuan-Ti, are Yuan-Ti abominations, I believe.
Yeah, that's what they're called. Sure.
So let me check. Why do I? Oh, there it is, Yuan-Ti. It's in a weird spot. Yuan-Ti abominations at base stats, meaning subject to modification by me, already have a strength of 19, which is what a Gauntlet of Overpower gives you. So, you'll be facing that anyway.
But the little guys, if one of those just suddenly starts slamming Shago because he's got a 19.
I mean, that's the risk you take. Like,
Just an innate risk of this game.
Like, I'm fine going without the gear for now. It's just a matter of like, do we deal with that now or later?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Yeah, it would be a cool story beat to like face an enemy wearing Shago's old gear. But when it comes to the threat of the Yuan-Ti, one foot soldier having gauntlets of ogre power should not be your primary concern.
Yeah, if Dawn can deal with ogre power gauntlets, why can't Congo?
Hell, the fucking fire chickens could deal with it.
See, the literal answer is because that only put him on the same par that Breaking Dawn was already at proportionally.
That's fair.
I mean, yes. What I'm saying is, like, there are much bigger things to be worried about with the Yuan-Ti.
Gauntlets of ogre power are not going to protect him from a bullet to the head.
That's also a fair point.
This is true. My main issue is like, the main thing for me is the emblem and the armor, and my pike. But
well,
you know what I'm saying?
Is any of that irreplaceable?
We probably should go back. I'm just wondering how bad it actually will be. Because
it will be bad. Like, if, like, straight up, I will tell you right now, if you want to get Congo's shit back, you're dealing with a dungeon.
We have a lot of credit at the port.
True.
No, that's true.
We do. We have Congo's 158 platinum back at the port.
All of Azaka's credit, all of Musharib's credit.
Yeah, we're pretty okay.
Like, what? Like I hear you, Gamzee. Like, I think this is a good, like, conversation to be having. Like, do we want to do this? Do we not want to do this? Like, I'm here for it. However, right? Serious question. Is anything that you lost, with the possible exception of the Gauntlets of Ogre Power, worth going back in there?
Because another thing I just thought about, if we see those people, you are going to have to convince someone in the party that we don't have to take them with us.
Congo wanted to take them with you. Congo will not make that argument. Like,
fair.
Shago was the one that convinced
Shago
Congo.
was the one who was like, we need to get out of here. We don't have time. Like, yeah. And I will point out, Shago has not mentioned those people, and he's not going to. Like,
he knows the people in the group are going to care too much for our own good.
Like, straight up.
At least the thing.
Is anything that you lost worth going back into that dungeon before you resupply?
Realistically, no. I just need to set my anti-crit to 0 until I can theoretically get that back.
I think it's a fantastic story beat to go back to, like, want to go back there and free those people and get your stuff. I think that's phenomenal, and I think you should absolutely explore that. But do you really think you're in a position to do that successfully right now?
No.
No.
It was just more to pose the question.
No.
Valid.
Honestly, if or / when the entire party goes in there, if we're shutting down this operation anyways, there's no reason not to free everyone.
And get your gear.
Yeah.
But right now,
should-
Musharib is fucked. Congo is like 60% power. Brick, how you doing for bullets?
Fine,
Like-
not the repeating shot infusion.
Did you only put that on one gun though?
Yeah, but I put it on the rifle. Pistol, I've still got a good amount of ammo.
Okay, so fair's fair. Still though, like
I'm getting pretty low on healer's kits. It's
that's
another
something to
Yeah.
consider. Like
Yeah, we will come back for this later.
Okay, cool.
And, like, so the question still sits: should we grab like the head?
That is
Yeah.
a good question. Like,
Like
should we
a,
grab that?
a dragon skull, an adult dragon skull, super valuable. Now, again, full fairness, like you all took enough time, you saw this. It is a skull. It is not a head. You can't get hide, you can't get organs, you can't get none of that stuff out of it.
Right.
It's still
right.
really useful, like alchemically and magically, like dragon bones, dragon teeth. Like they're still useful,
Like,
and the water is relatively like preserved.
like
Yeah.
if we can get that head,
However, this is not the size of a football.
right.
This is the size of a man.
Hmm.
And from Needle's bones, you are minimum at days from anywhere.
Honestly, it might be worth it just to trade it off at Kirsabal.
You also
Yeah.
have to haul it out of a 30-foot, like vertical hole.
Between the doctor, who has a swim speed, Brick, who's got 18 strength, and like Congo.
Shago and Congo.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm just saying good luck. Like, so
I-
okay, so we need to make some dice rolls then. If you guys want to try to get the thing, like I'm not gonna make you roll stealth checks depending on when you do this, because I'm assuming you're gonna do this when the Yanti are not in the water, so you're fine. Like,
Yeah.
but you still have to get this skull out of the muck that it settled in, out of the water, and then up this thing. So yeah, I think like the best way to go about this is like, first question, are you detangling it or are you just hauling it? Because it's like overgrown to shit.
On the one hand, we could use the vines as a handhold. On the other hand, that might make it harder to pull up.
No,
I was
absolutely
gonna
make-
say we use rope to haul it out.
I mean,
Mhm.
like, anchoring it is not an issue. It's a fucking reptile skull. It's got holes all in it. Like, my question is, like, are you taking time, because it will take time, to detach the various plants that have grown from the bottom of the basin around the head? Or are you just going to try to brute force it?
Taking the time will inevitably save us time, I think.
I mean, no, it'll lower the DC of the hauling.
Honestly, I say it's worth it to detangle it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm assuming that's going to be the doctor. Because it's underwater.
Yeah.
Okay, so no roll there, really. It's just swim around with a knife. I would make you, like, make swim checks to, like, get through the foliage and stuff, but you have a swim speed, so irrelevant. Attach the whatever you use, ropes, vines, hooks, whatever, to the skull, haul it out. Yeah, I think that's just going to be just a straight up athletics check. It's going to be an extended athletics check, extended athletics test. I'm assuming between Congo and Brick. Are you going to be hauling, or are you going to be, like, watching for Danger Dame? Dame Erithus.
Sorry, mic wasn't working. I think, especially with Brick having a higher strength than I do, it'd be better to keep me on watch, just so in case if something starts coming up.
So yeah, so extended test with Brick and Congo, both of you gaining advantage from Shago and Mushariv to get this thing out. I'd say total DC of 45.
Yeah.
Oh. I can give Bardic if it's needed.
It might be.
That's already have advantage.
Yeah, you already have advantage.
Ouch.
That's not great.
I have inspiration. I could re-roll that.
You might want to, because Congo did his half.
All right.
Do you want Bardic Brick?
There you go. Okay, yeah, you got 48, so...
Nice.
So there's, yes, we get the shot, like the montage shot of, like, previously on Crown of Fang. We see, like, the Doctor dive into the basin, probably under the cover of night, like, cut off all the stuff, attach some ropes to it. We see the huge dragon head, like, come out of the water, with the water, like, flowing out of its various, like, orifices. And then you haul it up, and then, yeah, like, I think the first shot of the episode proper is, like, you guys carving through the foliage to Kirsa Ball, and, like, probably Congo and Shago are carrying this humongous skull between them.
Yeah.
Right.
For the record, there's not any loot in it. It's just
Right.
skull.
Okay.
So do
I had a...
Go ahead.
So I had a dumb thought. Since Congo doesn't have his... most of the stuff that he's been relying on for fights for a while now.
Right.
I feel like when they've been bedding down, because we were still a good day or two out from Kirsa Ball, weren't we?
Easily. Depending
When
on
they
your
were
pace,
bedding
could be 3 or more.
When he was bedding, whenever the group went to bed down, he'd step away to some trees and go back through the oath he first made when he started calling himself a paladin,
Okay.
hoping that it'll eventually take.
Roll a d100. First of all, make sure you're rolling your character. Second of all, when you say it will eventually take, what do you mean?
He's offering himself as a knight to the land, the
Right.
jungle, the glory of Chult, hoping that he'll get some kind of confirmation that he's wanted in that role.
Okay. Chult's a land without gods, so unfortunately nothing happens.
It's not towards any gods.
I understand that, but
Okay.
you rolled a 16.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I
was
What's your current weapon?
my current weapon? These chains are on my hands.
Stop and summon a weapon if you'd like.
Brick can lend you his warhammer.
I will. Well,
You could also lend him 2 longswords, just saying.
Could. But these longswords are an important part of my action economy.
I mean, so is the Warhammer.
hang on. Let me check something real quick. What's the? You gotta work with me. Roll 20? No? Okay, I'll go fuck myself.
Phrase of a true
I love-
D&D.
I love how I type in Warhammer and it immediately thinks I mean Attack on Titan.
Warhammer is the same as a longsword. It's a D8, D10 two-handed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
bludgeoning instead of slashing.
See, I can't decide if it'd be. Well, how long does your creation last for, Doc?
Double checking that now. I'm trying to remember how
It
long.
only lasts an hour.
I believe it's
Yeah.
it's an hour based on your bard level or some shit.
Performance of creation. I am struggling to figure out like how long this lasts, so I'm just gonna send this. Is that
Okay.
cool?
Yeah. Once you create an item with this feature, okay, let's see. Created item disappears after a number of hours equal to your proficiency bonus. There you go.
My proficiency bonus is 3, so you'd have 3 hours with that thing.
As an like, you could make it as an action, so you could make it, yeet it, and like that could be your first turn of combat. Just an option.
Okay. That is very much an option.
The doctor's throwing his sword. What could go wrong?
Create it within 10 feet of you, so...
It doesn't
True.
have to be me for
It
me.
says in an occupied space though, so either way, Shago will or Congo will have to grab it. But you could make it above Congo, and then it could be a dexterity save instead of like part of his action. Just saying.
How's your deck, Congo? How's your dex, Congo?
Gamzee?
Z is muted.
Gamzee, you muted.
Sorry, someone came down.
No worries.
What was being asked?
How good is your dex?
16.
So not bad. Do you
Not
think
bad.
you could probably make a save against the falling sword?
Or you could just
Falling
use,
pipe.
or you could just use the warhammer.
I was about to say, you're just. I mean, I know what you're saying, Sis, but at the same time, I'm just thinking, it's like, that's asking for problems.
For now, I'll just take the warhammer.
Alright.
Pop.
Okay.
I'll mark that as out of my inventory.
So
God damn it! I added that from proficiencies.
we have a map for Kir Sabal.
Ooh. Just to be clear, just a regular warhammer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn daylight shit on for this map so that you
Daylight
guys
shit.
can see.
Daylight shit.
Badoom.
Oop, it flickered.
It flickered and now it's gone.
Hang on.
Reveal to me the chickens.
Why did it do that? Let's see.
It did that because Gamzee invoked the angry spirit of Henrietta with
There we
that
go.
comment.
There we go. Still dark.
Shouldn't be.
I can see stuff.
I can see us, and I can see. Well, I can see the picture.
Yeah,
I
that's what
can
I'm.
see.
That. I also have this for you guys, which is cool.
I can see nothing.
You can't see anything?
It's
No,
black
it's on the
as
right
night.
side.
I'm fully zoomed out. It's
There you
black
go.
as night. Oh, hi, hello.
Your token didn't have vision. That's why.
Apparently, the blind poison was still sticking around a bit.
Yeah, right?
Cliffside dwelling is so cool.
It is.
Yes, it is. I have a thing to read out for you guys. I'm just grabbing tokens real quick.
Okay.
So yeah, so we see like Brick and Mushari. Yeah, that's shotgun. I need him. Carve out the jungle. Come to the like clearing around Kir Sabal, as Shago and Congo are carrying the head, or the skull rather. I can't call it a head. And then I have a thing to read out. So let me read that. An ancient monastery overlooks the jungle from its perch on the cliff of a tall plateau. Stone steps and rickety walkways connect the various buildings, the lowest of which is 500 feet above the ground. The main building has a circular maze-like symbol carved into its crumbling facade. Every few minutes, bird folk either land at the monastery or launch themselves from its balconies and take to the sky. So yeah, what would you like to do?
Thing. Starry-eyed doctor is very impressed.
Well, we're supposed to go up there.
The last time I went up a height, it did not end well for me.
Hey, we had Featherfall.
Should be okay. I believe that's what they meant.
What's the worst that can happen with me here, huh? He's gonna start sauntering up with the hammer on his shoulder.
You're gonna leave Shago with the skull? He can't carry it by himself.
I forgot about the skull because I have a brain sometimes.
You're fine. My concern, since everyone asked, are they going to be throwing arrows and spears at us the whole time?
They better not. You saved one of the people, right?
I didn't, no.
And he
The
did.
turtle was the one who really saved one of their people. And the turtle is no longer with us.
Well, that's okay. That's fine. Just tell them that the turtle died. That's cool. Come on, Choco.
Shago, come on, Shago, take a step. Shago doesn't move.
What are you doing?
I am thinking.
Oh god, everyone back up.
I'm thinking this skull is very heavy. And I'm thinking...
And that wood looks very old.
More than that. And points, and you see that there's spots on the walkway that are just not there.
That's the problem. That's the problem with the settlements of races that can fly. They don't do the upkeep for the places for the walking folk.
Well, they do if they have enough outside contact.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave this at the bottom.
Yeah.
The way around it.
My other concern is we walk up carrying this giant skull. They might mistake us for... maybe not a dragon per se, but some kind of monster.
Fair enough.
Again, are any of you known to these folk?
I saw the gentleman who we saved and offered healing, but he said he was fine.
Did you give him your name?
Out of character, I know he did. I just cannot think of it off the top of my head.
No. Did you give him your name?
The doctor introduced herself, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
the whole group went through. The whole group went through introductions aside from. No, Cyrodiil was there as well.
Yeah, Cyrodiil was there. I think Azaka didn't say anything, but
Yeah.
alright.
Around from Nephier. That was his name.
I'm just saying, this whole situation makes me a bit nervous.
Busharib, fullest respect to you and your talents. You are literally a pebble away from death at all times right now.
Yep.
If you weren't nervous, I would be more scared if you weren't nervous.
I hadn't noticed, Congo, thank you.
Paranoia isn't going to get us anywhere right now.
Fair.
Shago, let's put down the skull and put a bush over top of it.
Crouches down, sets the skull down. Stands up, rolls his shoulders, cracks his back. Why do we believe these people want this skull in the first place?
I'm not worried, but
Sibs.
whoever's make.
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
You are not.
I doubt it would be them.
Then what? We
If
begin
these were
climbing.
them, great. If not,
My concern
worth
is.
taking back to the port.
My main concern is either the Yuan-Ti coming for it, or those dreadful twins and their thumpy pet.
Who?
The Hold on! Oh no, where are they? I don't remember their names.
Are you talking about Flask and River?
No.
What twins are you talking about?
The two buddies that have the pet trike.
Two buddies who have the pet trike. What?
Wasn't there a pair of guides that had a trike that they constantly rented out?
Are they guides? Are you talking about guides?
Yeah.
Hang on. That sounds familiar.
One of them was a dwarf, I think? Or no,
Hang on.
one of them was a halfling?
I'm looking.
Is it Ferrul and Gondolo?
Yeah, you're talking about Ferrul and Gondolo.
Yeah.
And their pet Triceratops Zongo.
Zongo. I love that name.
They're dandies. They don't really venture outside of the Port Ganzaro.
Oh, okay. Then just backtrack. Mostly concerned about the Yanti. Or, you know, the wandering nobodies.
So are we all going up there, or are the spry ones going up and telling them that we're down here?
I believe it would be best if the spry ones do so.
Actually, I have an idea.
Like, I raise, like, okay.
If the word toss is anywhere in your idea...
It's not. Why don't we just yell to them that we're here and that the staircase is broken?
Fair.
I'm not certain even you or I could shout that loudly, Congo.
Is there a point in... Is there...
Shouted that loudly, I might...
The lowest point is 500 feet up.
Anybody know Thaumaturgy? B?
Wait, we're outside ghoul territory right now, right?
Let me check.
Even if we weren't, I don't know if that's the best idea.
I do not know thaumaturgy.
I am not 100% sure in that.
I'm pretty sure
no,
we are.
you are not.
Oh.
Oh, really? Kirsabal is in...
We got back into ghoul territory then.
There is a thing bordering Kirsabal that is worse than just ghoul territory.
Oh, okay.
What?
That might be why their platform has...
I don't know if Congo would know that, though. Shago definitely will. But...
Shago. What out? Are we... is Kirsabal near anything particularly nasty? I assume we must be out of ghoul territory by now, at least.
Technically, yes, but also no. He, like, points to the south. The in-sea wastes are down there.
The what?
The in-sea wastes. As
Why
in
no?
Rossin Sea.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Ooh. Ah. Well, I have literally nothing weighing me down. Why don't me and Shago go first?
It's a wonderful idea. The two of us that they don't know.
They don't know you.
I wasn't there.
Alright, carry your girlfriend.
And if I fall, we both die. Romantic.
Yeah. I'll catch ya.
I have Featherfall.
Live as lovers, die as lovers.
You say I have Featherfall, and Shago just like, alright, and like tries to like pull you onto his back.
She'll like not resist. She'll try to help if possible.
Okay, cool. So Shago now has a doctor on his back.
Shago is giving a piggyback ride.
Yes.
Basically.
So like hands under your knees, Dr. Lorelei. Shago starts walking and he goes, "What's Featherfall?"
It's a magic spell that if, let's say, we were going up and the platform fell beneath us and we couldn't grab onto something, I could basically cast it for both of us and it would slow our descent.
Perfect.
It
Come
could
on, Congo.
Congo.
It could still.
What's
Yes.
up?
Would not be wise to potentially tie a rope around you and the doctor, at least.
She has feather fall. Come on.
What if you get separated during the fall?
I'm not going to let go of this woman.
Fish fins flip blush.
Should someone at least make sure they know the name of the individual we saved?
Do not know his name, Doctor.
Nefir.
Nasir. There we go.
Out of character, the doctor knew. Sibs did not. Nithir.
Nephyr.
Out of character, I just figured let's just say that now in case it
Yes.
feels like meant them.
You said Nafir. Shago said Nasir.
Got it. Nithir.
No.
No, what I'm saying is
Alright.
Shago mispronounced it. Sibs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'm checking that I said it right. Nithir.
Nafir is his name. Yes.
I'm cutting out a bit, aren't I?
No, you're fine.
No.
It's just F and S are really hard to enunciate over Discord.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
So yeah, like Shago is just like walking off towards the base of the trail.
Honestly, I feel like Brick should come with as well.
I mean,
just
he's
trying
not
to-
stopping you. He's just carrying the doctor.
I should be good on weight. I can catch myself with Featherfall if necessary. So yeah, Brick's going up too.
Okay.
Congo and the Dane can stay. Wait, is Congo coming with?
Yeah. It was
All
Congo,
right, then.
It was Congo, Shango, and the doctor. And I guess Brick.
Alright, then the Dame and Musharib are going to stay down there, protect the skull and each other. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Stop it!
Sorry, I was gifted chicken.
Nice!
Nice.
How was it cooked?
It was baked
Nice.
with spices and breading.
Ooh, some of that good shake and bake.
Yeah. So what did I miss?
We were just re-clarifying who's going.
Well, who's
'cause
going?
It is me, Shago, the doctor, and I think Brick.
So Cyrodieth and Musharib are staying at the bottom.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, so like there is an actual like walkway, like it starts at the ground, and you can just like walk up. So you don't have to climb anything at first, but very quickly it climbs, and if you look to your immediate left, there's just sky, very very soon. And there's a long
Wow.
way to go. This climb is going to take a while. Is there anything anybody wants to do on said climb?
The doctor is just keeping an eye out for anything, like, as best he can, and keeping an eye out on the folks who stay down below.
Okay. From this position, make a perception check before I say anything.
Sorry, I was looking at my spells. Swapping over.
What, Congo?
No, that was...
I will not lie. I haven't heard anything for a hot minute, and then I heard make a perception check.
No, I was talking to Dr. Lorelei.
Okay, my apologies.
No worries, no worries. So Dr. Lorelei, you see, like, a tiger on the other side of the clearing, just, like, doing a stalk. Not of Musharib and Cyrodieth, but just doing a stalk.
It's stalking something, but
It's
not
stalking
our
something,
people.
but not your boys. The clearing that you guys are standing in is like a mile, like it's big. But like up here, you're like looking around, you're like, I'm gonna check on them. There's a tiger like 2 football fields away. Meh.
Fair. probably see like one of them sitting on top of the skull just vibing.
Probably. Anybody else have anything they want to do on the way up?
Not major. Congo's probably admiring the view and mumbling his oath some more as he's heading up.
Roll a D100.
Okay, this is a thing now, isn't it?
It is a thing now.
Is Congo scared of heights by any chance?
He is not.
Okay. So you guys are walking along, and yeah, you come to like the walkway that you're on is like, it's not wood, it's like woven reed, like it's
Cool.
very light composite walkway, and it's like flexing in the wind and creaking, and it's got holes in it because it hasn't been maintained in 100 years, and like this is not a jaunty walk. This is, oh fuck. And eventually it stops, and there's a section of just open space and gravity, and then there's another platform, and then open space and gravity, and then another platform, and open space. Basically, I'm saying, you are here.
Got it.
So, what would you like to do?
How far apart are these bases?
Make a perception check for me.
I
please.
would also like to figure that if I can.
By all means.
Damn you.
You could jump that, Congo. Doctor, they vary, but none of them are super far. Like, you could probably make a couple of these jumps. A couple of them, it would be iffy if you could make them, but like Shago and Congo probably won't have it. Brick, for that matter, probably won't have too much trouble. The issue is going to be landing on the composite on the other side and not going straight to hell.
Yeah, because for all we know, Shago makes the jump and it goes through the fucking mat.
Exactly.
And this is the reason why the dragon born in the heavy plate model did not join you.
Fair. So yeah, so like you're at the first one of these gaps. What would you like to do?
I can make it.
Well, yes, you could make it, but we have the question of what if when you make it to the other side, the platform gives out? These aren't exactly wood, they're reeds. For all we know, if you make that jump, you could go straight through and plummet.
I'm trying to think if there's any way I can, like, reinforce or repair these.
From standing on top of them? Probably not. But if you had, like, building materials and a rope system, like, yeah, Brick, you almost certainly could build what these are. They're not particularly, like, weird in their construction. They're just very, very light because Aarakocra have hollow bones and not very well maintained.
Yeah. Hello?
Hi. All I heard was,
I'm thinking myself.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Head tilt.
Go on.
Brick,
Aye.
you have that thingy that makes weapons come alive, yes?
Aye.
Can you do that with these chains and just make me go across?
We've tried this before.
We have?
With the turtle. It didn't exactly end well for me.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shago had a bit of a slap with him.
I see. Weird question, Fox.
Mm-hmm.
How does the cliff face look? Is it?
It's not flat. It's not like it's been carved flat or anything like that. It's like a rocky cliff face covered in like stone outcroppings and moss in some places.
Hmm. I could try climbing across using the wall.
That could work for most of us, I think.
What is the range on that feather fall, Doctor?
Sibs is double checking that now. Give or take 60 feet.
So if I fall, you can probably stop me from dying.
Most likely, yes.
Wonderful. I'm going to try this. I'm gonna try getting onto the wall and climbing across.
You're gonna climb across.
Yes.
Okay. Make an athletics check, friend. When you say across, to be clear, do you mean here, or do you mean here?
For now, well, I was just gonna go here for now.
Okay. You make that.
Yeah, going all the way, the lactic acid buildup, like, that's gonna be rough.
That would
Yeah.
suck so hard. Do you have any idea? Oh, God.
So you. It's
how's
not
this
easy.
spot?
Like it's a rough climb. You don't have any safety equipment. The rocks are like it's not like a climbing phase, right? It's not maintained. It's just sheer rock. But you manage to Spider-Man over to the next platform, and the rest of you see like when Congo's weight hits it, like the whole platform like gives, but it holds.
Yeah, like the doctor flinches and like ready to cast, but she doesn't quite let it off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one at a time. That doesn't look sturdy enough to hold two of us. Doctor,
Yes.
do you think you could create a board that can reach across?
Out of character. The rules for this says that it can't be more than 20 times. It can't have a GP value more than 20 times your bard level. I don't think a plank of wood would be that expensive.
No, but does it not say anything about size?
Medium or smaller?
Medium or smaller.
No, then you couldn't make something to bridge this gap because it would be large. It has to be closer to huge. Because size is
Valid.
measured in height.
I don't think I could make anything quite that big yet. It would take a little more studying. Kinda helplessly shrugs when she gives the answer.
Yeah, it was a thought.
It was a good thought at that.
Should I try to keep going?
Probably if that platform will only support one of us at a time. Are you okay to keep going?
I think so. This piece ahead looks stronger, and so I think it may be able to hold me better.
Okay.
I just realized I have jump.
Good job, Brick. You did it.
How big is this? The gap between these two?
It's as substantial as the first one, and the other platform is above the one you're standing on.
Oh God.
Yeah. Well, this one was too.
Fair.
I want to check something super fast. Oh, okay. Blessed does that. I'm considering trying to climb across this as well, but not sure.
So do you want to try to climb across again?
Yes.
Okay. Make another athletics check then. Are you climbing or jumping?
Climbing feels safer.
Do you want Bardic Congo?
I'll take it.
All right, here. D6. Do you want me to just roll that?
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Nice.
Okay, give me one quick second.
Yeah, I'm double checking if there's anything with note of potential I can do here. I could always go with the temp HP.
Okay,
Oh,
so...
wait, nope. There's the ability check one.
Boop. You managed to make it to the next platform. This one seems sturdier.
Like I thought, this one is better, stronger.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
I think I can see one of the buildings. I'm gonna try shouting from here.
Okay.
He's gonna turn, look at the buildings, and shout. Is anyone in there?
Like this
You're
building?
Yeah. Is anyone in there? The walkway is broken.
Okay. Make a... I know this is gonna sound weird, but make a performance check.
I know this sounds weird, but I'm good at those.
Okay, so you shout, like, is anyone in there? And you like, feel, and the rest of you behind him, like, the wind comes down and, like, blows your words back at you.
Ah.
Blow my words back at me. Fine. He's gonna... Trying to think on what to do here. I don't have any abilities that can help me on this either.
I do not have proficiency in performance, and I do not think I'm in any better of a position to be yelling right now.
You're in a worse position to be yelling right now, yeah?
Yeah.
He's gonna inch, like, closer to the edge.
Okay.
And just try to shout harder.
Okay. Do you have any means to change your circumstances?
Aside from getting that slight bit closer, no.
So you
And
shout...
try to actually, like, yell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the platform that you're on, like, so the platform that you're on, hang on, let me get my free hand, is like this, yeah?
Yeah.
And I think you move to the far edge and you start yelling, and it starts to do this number.
Ooh. Once it starts doing that, he's backing up.
Okay. You back up, and it levels off again. Well, levels off. It slants the correct way, I should say.
Now, like,
Yeah,
to be
all
clear,
these things are in horrible repair.
if something goes here, it'll end up on the ground somewhere by these two, right? Or is
No,
that more
no.
this way?
If you drop from there, it's irrelevant of where Cyrodiil and Musharabe are. Like, yes, in the sense, like, this is a 2D plane. Like, what we the players are looking at, this is a 2D plane. So yes, technically, if you look down and forward from where you are, you can see Cyrodiil and Musharabe. That is true. However, if you go straight down, which is what will happen if gravity takes you, you're like at least a sports stadium away from them.
I see.
Like laterally.
Interesting.
I can't do anything with mending, can I? Because not all the pieces are here.
Correct.
Ooh, what just happened?
None. Oh, you set yourself on fire. Good job.
How do I... Well,
By the way, our new status icons are in. Here, I'll give you a fire shield. There you go.
The screen lagged for a second, and then I suddenly had that icon. I was like, "What the fuck? What just happened to me?"
We have our new icons in, and they're great, and I love them. Here, you're drunk.
10 out of 10. Best state to be in.
Flex.
Congo probably. There you go. That's a good one for Congo.
There you go. You want the flex emoji? There you go.
Emoji. What do you do? What are you doing, Congo? I'm flexing.
So anyway.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Anyway.
This one is a great one for the current situation.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got a terrible thought.
Oh, good. Good.
One of my patent pending physics gives me a headache plans.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
So if I inch just a little bit this way, it starts going up a bit, right?
No.
Or this end starts going down?
No.
Or is it only the other way?
It's only the other way.
Okay.
Essentially, the fulcrum is here.
You have it backwards, actually. Essentially, the fulcrum is here because this one is broken, but if you put weight on this side, it pushes the pieces together.
Okay.
I can see how it works.
Like, standing here, the two supports are active because Congo's weight is pushing this support into itself. If Congo goes over here, this raises the back of the platform off the broken bit, and it begins to pitch forward. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There you go.
I thought the left side lowered, not the right side raised.
It did. It's one piece. The platform bit is one piece with two supports.
Which one is broken then? And which one is supporting? I'm confused.
The right side support is broken. So when you stand on the right side, it pushes the broken bit down and keeps it together. Broken is the wrong word. Splintered. So right now, Congo is relatively stable. But if he goes to the other side and pushes his weight down on the left side, it will raise the right side because it's busted and begin to tip it forward.
But the left, that's okay. I'm not gonna question it, but
What
I
are
don't think
you
that's how it
confused by?
works.
What are you confused by?
if the left side is the fulcrum of the pendulum, that's it doesn't work.
You see what I've got here, Vader?
Yeah.
So if Congo stands here, he's gonna push these points together and hold them in place. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's
confusing visuals.
It's not fully separated. It's just splintered.
All right.
So if you step on this side, it pushes it down and it's solid. But if he steps on the left side, it raises the right side up because it's one piece, right? And the support isn't holding it down at that point because it's not connected.
Oh, all right. Okay, I'm getting it now.
There you go. Okay. Gamzee clocked out 10 minutes ago.
I actually understood all of that.
Cool, great.
I was, funnily enough, we had a physics situation where I understood what was happening from
Point
the start.
being is it's broken here.
Ain't that a weird situation?
Yeah, right. This whole thing is weird. Anyway, what are you doing?
I'm still within 60 feet of the doctor, right? How?
Within 60 feet of the doctor? Probably. There is a chance you might not be here.
Right.
But I would say right now, add a guess, you're probably fine.
So, my only real plan is to try jumping this one.
Hold on. Do you think that platform can support two?
This one that I'm on?
Yes.
I mean, if we both stand on the back, maybe, but I don't really think so.
Like, probably the first one that you landed on, absolutely not.
But that one there, directly ahead of you, no, it will not hold two. This one, maybe, but I'm doubtful.
If I can get to you and touch you, I can empower your jump.
Why not just climb across? You did it the first two times.
Yes, I did. If I'm honest, it's because I'm doubtful I can do it a third. Who am I kidding? I'm Congo Tazli, the Unbreakable. I can do it a third time.
You're currently standing in the river, Congo. Like, you should have thought of that before you began crossing.
Shut up, Choco. He's just gonna start climbing.
Okay, yep. Athletic check. Okay. You get across.
Oh,
This platform doesn't feel any better than where you were just standing.
Jesus. Sorry. In the name of the jungle, do these people not do any upkeep? Just gonna walk over to the doorway.
This building is vacant. This building is vacant, mothballed. You see, like, the remains of, like, a large... So, let me back up. The interior of the building itself looks like... What comes to your mind when I say, like, clay brick, Mexican-style building? Like, there's a thing that pops into your mind when I say that, right?
Yeah.
Like that big open room with dividers and maybe a staircase?
Yeah.
It also wouldn't be out of place to say, like, Agrabah, right?
Okay.
Very much that. Very, very much like, I say Native American, but I don't mean Native American in the sense of, like, what East Coasters think of when they say Native American.
I absolutely understand what you mean because we have settlements like this in my state.
exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say, like, Native Americans in, like, Colorado or Mexico or whatever. Like,
I feel like I know the word for these buildings. Is it
Pueblo?
Pueblo?
Pueblo.
Yeah, Pueblo.
Yeah.
So the inside, there's this, like, big open room with lots of detritus in it, because this place is abandoned. And then a staircase that leads up to an upper floor. There's... It's weird, because there's nesting materials in here, but it's not covered in bird shit. It's weird. It's a weird juxtaposition. It is, however, covered in, like, cobwebs and dust and storm debris.
Oh, this is bullshit.
No response. You guys can't hear that.
Step over to the other building.
Also abandoned. In fact, this isn't, like, another building. This is, like, a cookhouse for the first building.
Alright.
I think he, like, steps over here, looks to the others, and just makes a rather rude gesture at the building.
Good.
Oh boy. I think he's upset. Shago, if I triple your jump, do you think you can make it to the second platform?
I can always try. My concern is... and it, like, looks up at the doctor sitting on his shoulders, and it's like, if it falls, I'm not going to die, I have her, but you're out of luck, and ultimately so am I if I come back around.
I'd be more worried about Congo being stranded up there.
He's a big boy, he can take care of himself.
And Jago.
Besides,
Okay, yeah.
of the four of us, he can go further up and ask for help. In fact, Congo, go up and ask for help.
Just, like, looks down at him and, like, points at his ear. Like,
Go
what?
up and... to hell with it.
Just like, points up, points at himself, points up, just, like, does the I'm going wave.
Yeah, like, Shaco, like,
idea.
very exaggerated double thumbs up, points further up. Like, yes, go. Like...
I think Congo turns around. Okay, good, so he agrees with my idea.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
back at the ranch.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and cast Jump on Shago.
Okay! You touch a creature, the creature's jump distance is tripled until the spell ends. The mighty Shago. Can you do it, sir?
Should I give him Bardic?
That's
Well, it
either
doesn't
really
have-
good or really bad.
Shago rolled a
Yeah.
29 without advantage.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like Shago, alright.
So what happens is, Rick, you touch him, and he, like, backs up a pace, grabs, like, Dr. Lorelei's legs, like, at the knees, pins him to his side, runs, the entire platform that you're on, like, shakes, he jumps, we hear, like, the theme from E.T. play, he lands right here, he lands right here, and I need to see if you both meet a terrible demise. You do not. Okay, good. So he just, like, lands on it. There's this, like, creak. He, like, shifts, leans back against the rock face, turns back to look at Brick, and is like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not entirely certain what tripling my jump does. But apparently you did it, and apparently I did that, so I'm just going to jump again.
You got a minute before the spell ends.
Right. 45, 44, 43, and he jumps. Hold on, Dr. Lorelei.
She has been.
Cool. So, Congo, can you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Hey.
Cool. So you turn around. Good. Shago agrees with me. You go to turn, and the entire like ramp that you're sitting on like cracks and drops about 10 degrees, and you hear scrambling behind you.
Oh, it's just you.
Yes, it's just me. Help me up.
Alright, fine.
Like grab him. Like you both go up onto level ground.
Right. I'm glad you agreed with my idea, by the way. I'm headed up.
Yes, that is precisely what you should be doing. But we should wait for the sergeant now.
But you're here.
Yes,
I'm gonna be
and I'm the one
honest,
who has the wizard. Like points up.
Doctor.
Spellcat Featherfall. She can Featherfall. We should wait for the sergeant.
She has the powers of a chicken.
What? No, Henrietta hasn't given me anything like that yet. I mostly have my own magic from my own research.
I think you say yet, and both Congo and Shago look at each other like, yet? Alright, Brick, what are you doing?
I honestly don't like my odds.
Okay.
I think I weigh more than Congo with my armor and all my shit.
You do not weigh more than Shago carrying Dr. Lorelei.
You do not weigh more than
fair.
not weigh more than Shago carrying the doctor and all her shit.
Yeah, right?
Sure. You definitely weigh more than Congo because he has nothing but chains on his wrists, something covering his ass, and a warhammer.
Yeah, like, I'll give you. You weigh more than Congo. You do not weigh more than what the fuck Shago just did.
Okay. Then I'll cast Jump on myself and attempt to replicate what he just did.
Okay, make that athletics check, boyo. Do the thing. Nice. So you jump, and I'm assuming you're going to the second one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Best to bypass that flimsy piece of crap altogether.
I rolled a D100 instead of a D20. You can completely ignore that. Cool. So you land hard. Like, Shago landed hard too. Like, poof. You hit, like, get your feet under. You feel the platform, like, sway. That was a bad idea, but you're good. You're sorted. It stabilizes, and you're standing on the platform.
We may want to move a little bit.
I agree with you. And, like, goes to, like, get you off of his back, Dr. Lorelei, like, sets you on your feet, and, like, turns around at the top of the ramp and, like, holds his hand out.
She'll go with him. She'll walk.
No, I don't mean, like, go with him. I mean, like, he's turned around to help Brick.
Yeah, let's make a second jump.
Do it.
Nuffle, don't screw me now.
And now is not the time to get screwed by Nuffle.
You want Bardic.
Well, now is not the time to give Nuffle the idea.
You absolutely need Bardic. Oh, fuck, you absolutely need Bardic.
Yeah.
Bardic, giving the Bardic time to roll the Bardic.
You should do it before he jumps, but yeah, it's fine. Roll that d6. Okay, so you make it, Brick. You grab Shango's hand, and it's a damn good thing you do, because this entire, like, slanted section just goes away. It just evaporates. So you're hanging off of Shago's, like, arm as you watch the platform below you, like, fall to the ground. And Shago's, like, trying to get his feet under him, and he just goes, Congo!
Wow. Oh, no. Running back.
Yeah, you, like, run back over. You grab... Make an athletics check, Congo, you have advantage. Yeah, and you haul Brick up onto the platform.
Okay.
Oh, What did we learn?
Are you okay?
That jump is a phenomenal spell.
Could you
And
move
also-
your token, Brick, please? I'm gonna get rid of that platform.
Yeah, give me
And-
1 sec.
Yeah, it's fine.
And
you
and
go.
also we need to tell these bird people that if one of them is going to invite people over to their home, they should probably do a little look, like stops mid-sentence, looks up, and just shouts, "Goddamn upkeep on your walkways!"
Okay, so, cool. Make a performance check.
Oh god.
Congo, you're gonna get us all shot at.
so what so what happens is,
Wow.
yeah, right. Congo, you shout that, and looking down at you are like just two like dudes, just like two like ordinary looking like people. They're wearing like tunics or whatever, and I just look down when you shout, and one of them like puts their hand to their ear, and they both kind of shrug and turn back to whatever they were doing.
She'll kind of like wave a little politely.
You know, one of them like nods at you. Like it gives you the nod, like, "Hi, friend. We'll see you in a minute." Like,
I think he just like makes a gesture, like what, like.
they look away shortly thereafter. So like,
I'll be. I need to go grab more like motion or something.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him. No, I'm not. But saying it makes me feel better.
we are their guests, Congo.
I can still be angry, Shago. You don't tell someone, if you come to my house, I'll give you cookies, and then not tell them that you have to part the damn seas to reach them.
No, Congo. When you save someone's life, they invite you to that house. If they live in the next country over, they don't expect you to take them up on it, especially not quickly.
Well, we're heroes. They should have known better.
The one they made the offer to is dead. That should tell you something.
Well, the doctor is a hero. They should have known better.
Go.
Anyways,
What is in
We
these
should
buildings?
do-
Anything useful?
Some storm debris nesting material. The other building looks like a cookhouse.
Do they have any food?
I didn't look.
No, they didn't. It was picked clean. It's like
I
some,
didn't look,
some firewood
but-
in there, but
I didn't look, but instincts tell me a 10 out of 10 no.
so you're telling me this building is abandoned?
Yes,
I just-
this lower portion is abandoned. There is no welcoming wagon.
Okay then. Well, keep moving, I guess.
okay.
That's the plan.
Brick will move along.
Okay. So this bit is slightly easier going until you get to these stairs over here. Which are... How do I put this? They're not stairs in the traditional sense. They're stairs like what a ninja trains on. They're pieces of wood stuck into the rock face. Like literally just planks of wood stuck into the rock face at unequal distances from one another.
It is probably wonderful for them and their feet that can grab them, but for us normal folk, the wings of their people better be wonderful for travel. I said that, and then in the back of my head, I had Congo's voice go, or I'm giving them a bad review on Yelp.
It's not Yelp. In Chult, they call that app Roar.
Oh my fucking god. I can't even be mad because there's no way you're wrong. It's too good.
So,
Modern Forgotten Realms settings be like.
don't even get me started on what Grinder is.
Well,
By the way, there is a Tinder-like app to help you find like groups for D&D, and unless I'm mistaken, and I could be mistaken, I believe it's called You Meet at a Tavern.
nice.
Anyway,
I'm just saying nobody's gonna be able to take Tinder seriously in modern day D&D. As in the dragon.
you're right, yeah. By the way, if you want to play modern D&D, it's just called Shadowrun, and it's great.
It is.
Fuck that. I want to walk into fucking Curse of Strahd and be able to talk shit about Strahd on Twitter and tag him to it.
You can do that in Shadowrun, dude.
I want to live tweet me dismantling Strahd's regime and be able to confirm he is watching the stream.
Oh, guaranteed. Like, anyway, what are you doing, Brick?
I'm back.
I guess we're gonna try and climb these stairs.
Okay.
I want to test their.
What I need you to do is specifically tell me how you're attempting to bypass this obstacle.
Climb them on all fours.
There is more than a brick length between some of these.
Oh boy.
Again,
I also wanted to test their integrity.
Okay, so you want to like go to the first one and like check its integrity? How? This is
Tinker's
important. I'm
tools?
sorry. What's up?
Tinker's tools?
Right. What I mean is specifically how.
Smack it
just
like a
sort of
suburb.
Putting some stress on it, and making sure it holds.
It seems to hold.
Smack it like a suburban dad looking for a watermelon.
That's so oddly specific.
Just
But
sort
you
of
got... Sorry, go
lean
ahead.
into it and put my weight on it and see if it stresses it at all.
It certainly stresses it, but it appears to be solid.
Alright. I don't think this will disintegrate, at least.
Are you sure?
No, but preliminary tests seem promising.
Good enough for me. Congo's gonna take a step.
Okay. From where? Like, are you going onto the first beam?
Yes.
I need to know how you're traversing them.
Probably trying to treat it like normal stairs, keeping
It's
as good a
physically
balance as
impossible
you
to do
can.
that. Your legs are not long enough. Like, this is not like normal stairs. This is like airbender training shit.
Oh.
Yeah, like...
Man,
this is like something out of Kung Fu Panda.
We're not monks.
They are.
I mean, speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
I almost just made it
Doctor
infinitely...
is still baby monk. So,
So anyway, what are you doing?
I legitimately have no idea.
Okay.
This is an impasse. I was not ready for.
Befuddled by airbender training regimens. Got it.
I was just gonna say, like, use my arms, pull myself up onto each step.
You like the issue is you can't reach all of them.
If he can't, could I? Or Shago, for that matter?
Wait,
you
I
could
have an
probably-
idea.
Go ahead.
I have a really good idea.
Go ahead.
Doctor, you still have rope, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh no.
Can you create me a grapple?
Oh no.
I mean, that sounds like it should be within reason for the
Yeah,
doctor to be able to
absolutely. You
create.
can make a grappling hook.
Someone,
No, I
someone, someone cue up that audio file of Mabel screaming grappling hook.
I'm so glad Discord cut out right there. Oh,
What the fuck was that?
that was Sib screaming grappling hook.
No, it was me doing my faint scream grappling hook. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Discord didn't catch it. So yeah, you could make. You have a grappling hook, Brick. There you go. Ta-da.
Yeah. I'm gonna tie it to some rope, and I'm to make a proper rope and hook, and I'm going to try and throw it to that tree.
Yes.
And hook it on one of the branches.
Make a ranged attack that you are not proficient with.
Does this apply my ranged attack fighting style?
Doesn't that one do damage?
No, it's a +2 to attack.
Oh. Yes.
All right. This is a d20 +6 then.
Okay.
So you're making up for the lack of proficiency pretty well.
Yeah, he is. Oof. Oof.
Damn, not great.
So you guys see Brick like take the hook and rope, test it in his hand. He spins it a couple times. He throws it. It looks awesome and just goes through the leaves of the tree and just arcs like down. Unfortunately, the rope does not go over the tree.
Doof.
Ah,
I mean, you still have the rope and the hook.
Yeah.
Like you can pull it back. It's just you didn't
Yeah.
work.
retracts the rope, gets closer, and tries again.
Okay. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, you go. So
Grappling hook.
throw the grappling hook into the like center of the tree. It hooks on. You now have a taut rope stuck to the tree.
Nice. It should do nicely.
Mhm.
Little doctor clap.
Trees are sturdier than whatever this is,
True.
right?
Probably.
Preach.
Hopefully.
So, just gonna try and, like, using... So he's gonna try to rappel up, like, using... Like, essentially just, like, walking sideways up these stairs.
Right. So you're gonna use the tree to give yourself vertical control, and then you're gonna go up the airbender training regiment.
Yeah.
Okay. Just for the sake of it, can you make a strength saving throw for me, please?
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. And then I think it's athletics. I think climbing is just athletics, so
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So Brick, you are now here.
Nice.
You
That
are
seemed easy
you are
enough.
standing on stone and grass, by the way.
So this is just like a little outcrop.
Correct.
Got some nice solid stone underneath us up here. Tosses the rope back down to Congo.
Okay. So Congo, make a dexterity save to catch it.
Okie dokie, uno, 14. That's not how you say that word.
No, it's not.
Said deck save?
Yeah. To catch the thingus. Cool. So you grab it a little bit awkwardly, but you have a grappling hook now, Congo.
I'm just gonna do what he did.
So you're gonna yeet the grappling hook up. Okay.
No, I didn't I didn't dislodge it. I just like moved the rope towards him.
Oh, you threw him the rope. Oh, okay. So then make a strength save, Congo. Yeah, Brick. Make an athletic check, Congo. Brick, when Congo like pulls on the rope and starts to climb, you hear the tree like pulling away from the cliff face.
Oh,
And then Congo Congo comes up beside you.
yes. I'm gonna examine its roots and see how well connected it is.
Make a nature check.
I'm actually okay at these.
You say that?
It's fine. It just trees groan and rumble. It's fine.
Okay.
Congo, what do you do?
Once I'm up there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing the rope back down
Okay.
towards them.
Cool. Oop. Shago actually failed to grab the rope. Dr. Lorelei, make
Oh,
a dexterity
God.
save.
Okay.
I'll go. Misses the rope. Congo. Ha!
There you go. So you grab the rope, Dr. Lorelei. Shago fumbles it a little bit and kind of just nods. He says, "You go. You're lighter."
Kind of nervously, but nods. Starts going.
Okay. Make a strength save. That's actually good. That's actually good. And then make an athletic check. With advantage, because you have a rope. And Brick and Congo helping you. Cool. So you are also up there. This platform's starting to get a little narrow, boys.
I'm headed up the steps.
That was the steps.
Oh.
You mean the ramp?
Probably.
Like,
Yeah, this isn't
how-
steps. This is the same walkway.
Like, how
Oh,
far
yeah.
across is this right here?
Not far. You could probably hop it.
Yo, what?
Hop it, or is this like an actual jump, or is this like the kind of thing you could like stretch your legs and like tiptoe over?
No, you'd have to jump, but it's less than these.
All right.
Right, you two. I have a conversation that needs to be had. I'll be back.
I'm not the most physically prowessed, I'm afraid.
We've got a break here.
Our calf doesn't look too bad.
It'll be fine. I'm gonna try hopping it.
Make an athletics check.
There are so many checks here. It's Firefinger all over again.
Actually, there's only 3 in the rules as written, but that was boring. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Congo, you jump across, and your foot goes right through the woven mat.
Oh,
Ugh.
try to like crawl up more.
Okay,
I can fix that.
but the
No worries.
the gap is now a little bit wider.
Sorry. Get up.
Bugs.
I'm gonna check this house.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'll help get Shago up.
Cool.
Sure, we'll try.
So, Congo, you poke your head in, and there's 8 Arakakra in here, just like having dinner.
Oh. Wow, there are actually people up here. Hi. I'm sorry, do we speak the same tongue?
Just like slow nod at the strange man.
Sorry. This group I am with was invited to come here after they saved one of your people.
So you are interrupted, Congo, because when a tree falls, it is loud.
Oh.
No.
Shago grabs the rope that you throw in, Brick, and like wraps it around his arms, and he goes to like pull on it and pull himself up, and he goes to like put his foot on the wall, and the tree like snaps its roots and vines. Both you and the doctor need to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, you can both like jump clear, but the tree like falls over into the void, and Shago is like, yeah, he wrapped the rope around his arms. I think Shago goes with it.
Can the doctor cast Featherfall? No, is that not going to help here?
Yeah, it'll absolutely help.
Yeah, Featherfall.
Okay, you cast Featherfall on Shago as he just falls into the void out of sight.
The doctor is doing that thing she does where she is very much now stressed the fuck out. Which is the hands behind heads, fins are like twitching in all sorts of ways. Like, I know he isn't.
Thrice damned nature.
Pongo like leans back out the doorway, like, "Oh fuck, is he dead?"
Never as sturdy as you think it is.
So Congo, you like lean back out of the doorway. At this point, like what you can only assume is like the head of the household, like comes up to you and like does that like very human thing of like puts his hand on your arm and like pushes a little bit, like, "Can I come out of my house, please?"
Oh, right. Sorry, interrupting.
Yeah,
I'll go to the way.
like pushes you aside and he like looks out at the two of you picking yourselves up off the mat. The tree is gone, and Congo, you just hear, "I liked that tree."
Well, now you get to plant a new one. Isn't that fun?
Who are you?
Me? I am Congo Tuzley, the Unbreakable. Little pose. That there is Dr. Zuli Su Lorelei, saying it like someone reading something off of their hand.
Right.
That is Sergeant Brick Holderheck.
What do you want with my family?
With your family, nothing. Specifically. We're just trying to find out if there is an easier way up.
He flexes the wings on his back slightly.
For us ground folk.
Are you expected?
We were invited. Well, they were invited. I'm tagging along because I'm part of this now. Someone was saved at Firefinger by a turtle, and
What is a turtle?
it is like a turtle man.
Seeing no irony whatsoever, the Eagle Man says, "That sounds ridiculous."
I'm with you, but apparently there's a whole bunch of them that live down on the south end of the island, or continent. Regardless, one of them was saved, and these people were offered the wings of your people.
You want to go and speak to teacher?
I guess.
Like, gestures further up.
So we just have to keep jumping the gaps, huh?
It is a trial.
This is a trial.
Of course.
The lack of maintenance done for your ramping is a trial.
You think he's smiling? You're not sure?
I don't mean to disrespect you. I don't mean to sound disrespectful. I'm not sure if this is just a terrible excuse or a wonderful trial.
Smiling with a beak. That's impressive.
Yeah, right? I think the dude just, like, turns and goes back to his meal.
Thank you for the information.
He just, like, nods at you. Like, pauses, comes back up to you. You think he's gonna say something or, like, offer you some wisdom, and he just pulls a curtain over the doorway.
That's fair.
What was that all about?
I think as he's stepping away, he like turns back for a second. If that was already closed, I would have knocked.
Good. You're the best. So yeah, Shado's dead. There's a gap
Anyway.
between the three of you.
Okay, so, this is all a trial. Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know if I fully believe that.
Oh.
I can't tell if like that was him being honest, or if he was just trying to pull my leg. And make a terrible excuse as to why the platform isn't cared for. The long and short of it is, I think it's supposed to be a struggle, and I really don't like it here, so this better be worth it.
Well, okay.
Also, if you just killed my brother, I'm destroying you.
I think
Makes
you've
the
got other
doctor's
thought in
panic
time.
So
significantly worse.
we cut downstairs to Musharib sitting on the dragon skull, smoking a pipe. Is Cyrodiil also smoking a pipe?
I don't think she's ever smoked before, so probably not.
Okay, so Musharib is smoking a pipe, probably telling you all about the wonders of mining, like, iron. And you see Shago come out of the bushes, like, picking, like, brambles off of his head. He's got these huge welts on his arms, and he's dragging a rope.
Seven hells happened to you, man.
He, like, looks down at himself, looks up at where the others are, and he just points at where Brick is, probably while Congo is, like, finishing up with the Arakakra dude. And he goes, "There used to be a tree right there. And now there is not."
Can we see them or
Musharib
no?
laughs so hard he falls off the skull.
What'd you say, Sibs?
Can we see them or not at this point?
Yeah, you can look down and see them.
There used to be a tree, no longer.
Right?
There's Shago. He's fine.
I was quickly inventing new curse words for trees in his head.
So, I am not going back up there. Which means you're going up there. They need your magic. I wish you nothing but luck. Take this rope. Like, holds the rope out to you.
That sounded like some of the most indignation to come out of a statement so far.
What magic do I have that would help? The closest thing I got is Misty Step.
That is more than what I have. Go.
Ah,
Be gone,
Ugh.
wizard.
no, couldn't let the Dragonborn have wings at all. That would not work. Like, just muttering to myself.
Do you take the rope?
To herself, well, yeah, taking the rope.
Okay, so you guys see Cyrodiil start walking towards the edge of the trail that took you about an hour to get to this point. So Cyrodiil will get
Okay,
up eventually.
She's going to break the entire thing, isn't she?
Probably.
Gather it to pieces. Let's get moving.
Yeah, Brick's gonna go ahead and try to make the jump.
You gonna try to make the jump? What did you say, Hawk?
I said I could always roll a new character, right?
Yeah, totally. Misty Step will keep you from dying to fall damage, though. Keep that in mind. Go ahead, Brick.
Alright. Athletics.
Athletics. Hey! Whoop. Hi, Congo.
And I'm gonna use mending to repair the break that Congo made earlier.
Cool. You need all the pieces for that?
Are all the pieces not there? I thought he just...
He punched a hole in it and little fibers fell down around Chago.
Ah.
Yep.
You serious?
Time for.
Flimsy piece of crap. Okay.
It's a trial. I hope.
Time for athletics. Bye, Dr. Lorelai.
Bye, Dr. Lorelai.
Rick's ready to grab the doctor.
Okay, so you have advantage on that, so that's good because she failed. But actually, no. With the advantage, you still don't have enough. So you jump and you just miss Brick's hand.
I could bardic it, but that'd be cheating. So yeah, I'll take the fucking.
Okay. So you're gonna fall here. You're gonna take some damage. And go take 7 points of fall damage. And you land, and you guys hear the, oh god. You guys, she like, wah! Misses, falls. You both like, ooh, that was a hard hit. And then the platform under her just gives way again. Dr. Lorelai, what do you do?
There's no way for me to, like, grab onto the stairs at this point, I'm assuming.
No.
So, Featherfall. I am not taking that chance.
Okay, so yes, you just see her hit. The platform that she's on shatters. Zoop, and she just plummets into the void. Do you do a scream, Dr. Lorelai?
Yes.
Okay, Congo.
Uh-huh.
Make a strength saving throw, please.
Okay.
Cool. You're not knocked off your feet as the curtain is, like, pulled back and 2 Aarakocra just, like, dive, like they're diving into water, like, dive past you.
Die. Holy shit.
Okay.
And Congo actually shouting.
Doing? Oh god.
Congo actually shouting that.
Right?
Holy shit.
So, with advantage on this check, they got a Goblin 20. So, Dr. Lorelai, you're screaming, you're falling, you're hoping Featherfall was enough, and then all at once, you're not falling anymore.
Confusion, like, I'm assuming she can, like, tell what grabbed her.
I mean, yeah, you look, and, like, holding you, like, with their feet, 2 on your shoulders and 2 on your hips, there's these 2 Aarakocra just, like, hovering in place, and they start to climb again.
Thank you. God, the heart attack the doctor was in the middle of having.
When they come up, I promise we'll try to stop interrupting your dinner.
Sorry.
Like, close their wings behind them and set the doctor down. They just look at the 3 of you.
Hand on the chest.
And one of them, like, you cannot tell their sexes apart. And one of them just goes, "You should go back down."
If I give up now, I'm not worthy of my title.
And just, like, regard the 2 of you, or the 3 of you impassively.
We're looking for one person, in particular.
Well, yes, we're looking for someone called the teacher.
Nefir is who I was more referring to.
Something strange happened. When you say we're looking for one person, before you get any further in that sentence and before Shango breaks in, they both, like, nod understandingly and they say, "Moixanare."
No, who?
They, like,
sorry,
look at each other.
Told to say Nefir sent us.
Like, look at each other. And the one who spoke previously says, "You're not here for the queen?"
Congo,
and
like,
she's looking at Congo when she says it.
Congo straightens up a little bit. We could be. Changes happen to plans.
One's mouth.
Congo, can you make a history check for me, please?
Yes.
How old were you when the kingdom of Cholt went to shit?
That was how long ago?
Not very. Like, I think, like, maybe 30 years, maybe a little bit more. Like, there's ancient ruins in Chult that are older than that, but, like, the kingdom going to hell, not very long.
You see, like, what I say here says a lot about Shago as well, because we've established already they knew each other since childhood.
Yes.
Honestly, I want to say probably 6 or 7.
Okay. So Congo is, like, up there, then, in his age.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. Like, Chultans, like, they live robust lives. Like, it's reasonable that he's doing this at 37. So I think yeah. I think when they say Moxanare, with that roll of a history check, you know that name.
It's already like plans make changes. Wait.
You don't remember where you heard that name, but you've heard that name before. You've heard it like exactly once.
I've heard that name. Fuck. What have I? I've heard of her before. But do people often come to see her?
They shake their heads. They don't move closer because Dr. Lorelei is blocking the entrance to their house.
The doctor will, like, once she's back on the ground, she'll stand up and, like, move out of the way.
Okay, then yeah, they're like edging toward the house while you're talking.
How far away from the teacher is she?
At the moment?
Like up? Yes.
I would say not far.
Good. Let's get moving. I now have questions that I want answered.
But
He like takes a step, leans back, looks at them. Congratulations, I'm invested in this adventure again.
They like nod at you and go back into their domicile.
Enjoy dinner.
deep sigh.
Meanwhile,
Dearest apology.
Cyrodiil is just slowly Cyrodiil, like with all of your heavy armor and stuff, like you're not there on the map currently. You're just like making your way up, but like every step for you is causing the like vibrations and the like movement that they're experiencing all the way up there, and you're like maybe 50 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I don't see this ending well for me, quite frankly.
All right, do you keep going?
I mean, part of me wants to because I want to see what the hell's going on, but I don't know what to do at this point.
We can probably send for you, my guy.
I mean, if you can, I would massively appreciate that. That's a thing.
And they don't like Cyrodiil doesn't know that though.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, ugh.
But what takes out priority in their mind?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it pride or is it the sense of preservation?
Oh, I mean, you can't avenge yourself upon the undead if you join them. I would argue that, at least.
Cyrodiil to Cyrodiil.
Oh,
I can go up. I can get up there. Also, Cyrodiil to Cyrodiil. This shit gonna break and kill me.
like straight up, if you die in something stupid happening, the fucking undead plague is gonna take you, turn you into a wraith, and it's gonna be hilarious. Like, listen, I'm asking you, like, do you keep going up or no?
At this point, if it's shaking this heavily and all, no, I don't think I do.
On the plus side, with our interactions with the Aarakocra, if it goes well, and Congo dies, I'll have an excuse to reasonably make an Aarakocra.
We can have that conversation. Their favorite class is monk.
That's fine. I've been looking at a monk lately.
Okay, so the three of you are like alone on this platform.
If something in this jungle doesn't kill me, a heart attack probably will.
How old are you?
Shit. I'm 19 going on 20?
My father didn't have his first heart attack until he was 3 times your age. And he lived through double the excitement. You'll be fine.
Size.
Well, we're not doing anything but straining this walkway, just standing here. Let's keep moving.
That's true.
I'd start walking.
Okay.
Onward and upward. Whatever that book by the weird human says.
Where are you guys heading? Are you going into that building, or are you just gonna pass it?
If there's not a curtain open, if there's not a curtain closed, he's gonna like quickly lean by while they're walking. Close your curtain, or else people won't knock.
Okay. There are 5 Arakocra in here that seem to be playing some kind of board game. It's like, poke your head in, close your what?
You got out there.
There's 5 of them, so I can't resist this. They're sitting at a long table. One of them has a vertical screen, and the other 4 are playing with little clay figurines.
God damn it.
Mages and maidens.
What?
Are you playing mages and maidens?
Maidens and minstrels.
Right. Damn it.
And the one behind the screen goes, yes? It's perfectly normal.
He's not gonna go in, but he's just gonna like give a thumbs up and keep walking.
I mean, what else can you do in that
So
scenario?
Brick, by the time you pass the lodging, you hear the curtain being drawn closed, and you hear somebody being like, I told you it was weird. Like,
God, I miss playing that game. I used to play it when I was younger, and Shogo would call me a moron for it. I always liked playing the ones that could do magic.
there's no magic in maidens and minstrels. What are you talking about?
He's saying this now?
Not that kind of magic.
Heyo.
I'm saying this absolutely now. Scratch was probably part of that, and he probably got thrown out of it immediately for trying to bring actual money into it.
Probably, yes. Okay, there's a hole here.
How wide is this one across?
Not the same as the last? Bigger than the last?
No, it's bigger than the last. It's bigger than a doorway, so it's probably like 8 feet across.
I'm sorry, I just imagined Z, Scratch, and Sparky sitting at a table in the afterlife, playing it.
Scratch and Z squabble over who's the game master.
Now, you barely understand how the mechanics work. What are you talking about? There are no mechanics, it is not a machine.
Exactly. For some reason, I just feel like Sparky is like really excited to play a princess. I don't know why. No judgment whatsoever. I just. Anyway. So. Hole in walkway. What do?
How across is it?
About 8 feet.
Fuck.
You have any more of that? I almost said jump juice, but that's probably not what I should refer to it as, because I'm betting it's a spell.
We've got one more charge of it, and then I'm tapped for the day.
Looks up to see if he can notice any more gaps ahead of them.
Make a perception check, friend. Yeah, you can. There's another one of those bullshit stairs here. And then it's like you have to go into this building. And then there's another bigger set of bullshit stairs that leads to what appears to be a fucking palace.
Okay, so he like starts pointing. We have more stairs coming up, more the ones that were down there. And then I get to flirt with a queen.
Oh my god, if you only knew. If you only fucking knew the amount of foreshadowing you just said.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
I'm for it. I'm all for it.
I suppose the doctor should get my last charge of jump then.
I'm
Only have
But
one more charge of Featherfall is also a concern.
listen,
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of person. But Congo heard Queen?
God.
For the record, if anybody is going to ask, I'm making her older than she is in the module, so.
Noted.
Okay.
Anyway, go on.
So then, shall we?
I suppose.
Congo's gonna try to climb the wall around. Or
You're
no,
going
that's
to
in the building,
try
isn't it?
to climb someone's house.
I just opened the thing back up and noticed that. That's a home. That's somebody's house.
That is somebody's house, sir. There's a window
Hey.
there. Like, it would probably
Hey.
help you to get across, but go ahead, better.
I was just gonna say those windowsills are probably better handholds than the cliff.
I listen. Congo's confident, but he's also polite. I am going to shove my hand into your window. Don't worry, I'm climbing across the gap, not trying to break in.
The
Make
doctor
a
just lets
fucking
out a
persuasion check, Congo Tusley.
The doctor just sighs. Like, they could probably hear it down at the bottom of the cliff, like just this.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Okay, cool.
If you're fucking shot, I can't. I feel stupid.
Cool. So,
Oh, no, I can't.
so what do you do, Congo?
He goes to like reach for the windowsill to grab hold to start moving across.
Okay, you reach the first windowsill without incident. You grab the middle windowsill without incident. Make an athletics check.
Oh no. Oh no.
You grab the third windowsill. What's your armor class, friend?
Right now, 13.
Yeah. Sorry?
13.
13. Okay. She got a 23 to hit.
Smack.
So Brick and Dr. Lorelei, you see Congo like handhold, swing his weight over the hole, and then you just hear boom. Congo, you get hit in the face with a cast iron frying pan. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow. Please, I literally could not want to break into your home less than I already did.
What do you do, Congo?
Please, this is just my handhold. He's like trying to get to the other side.
Make an athletics check.
I really do not want to die today. Thank you. Please.
So you get over here, and Congo, you hear like running footsteps from inside.
No.
Oh, God.
No. He's gonna like go for the next one.
You're just gonna run across. You're on a platform, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, you hear running footsteps from inside.
Oh yeah. He's gone.
you go to bolt. Okay, so about 2 seconds after Congo runs past that doorway, you see the Arakocra equivalent of like the portly English maid. So it's an Arakocra wearing like a white apron. They're a little bit overweight. They can still fly, carrying like a frying pan in one hand and like a cleaver in the other. And they just bust out of the door and start looking left and right.
Now here's a question.
Yup.
Is this section here like indented deeper into the wall?
Yes.
He's hiding around the corner.
The doctor just deep sigh.
I feel like very briefly we cut down below and Shaco passes a few coins to Musharaib. They're both smoking now. Make a stealth check.
See, I don't have disadvantage on this anymore.
No, you don't. That's true. Okay. Rolling against that. Okay, so you duck around the corner. They like run past you. Look like do that like cartoon, like look left, look right, look over the side, turn around, like goes back over to their doorway, sees a brick and the doctor on the platform below, just holds the cleaver out to them, like don't even think about it, and goes back inside.
Okay, let's not repeat what he just did.
Agreed. It was amusing at least.
Fucking Congo just sliding down the wall. I fucking hate it here.
Let's see. I'm looking at these like supports.
Yep. You could probably take those out with one bullet.
No, I meant like.
I know what you meant, but it's just incredibly funny to me that Brick is just like, I'm not doing that. Bang! And Congo goes down. Sorry, go on.
Lego Yoda death noise.
Is there enough space for a foothold here?
Like on the wall?
No.
Yeah, like these little wooden parts at the bottom of the buildings.
I suddenly see what it is that you're thinking about doing. Oh my god. Oh no. Is there enough space for a foothold? Technically, yes.
Do you want to risk it for the biscuit?
Will you do it for a Scooby snack?
If you want to do a ninja run over those supports, I will give you inspiration.
Well, I was just thinking of shimmying, but
I mean, same effective difference. You'll still get inspiration for that shit.
Let's try it.
Okay, so give me a second. Can you tell me what your intended stopping point is?
Basically here, so I can pull myself back up onto the walkway.
Oh! So you just want to drop down onto this. You will not be able to climb back up there, no. It's too far. Too high.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if you climbed along the wall, you could, but, like, you cannot stand on the broken thingamus and then grab that and pull yourself up.
I'm more referring to these horizontal supports.
I can't see that because your token name is quite large. I don't think those stick out, no.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Sorry, I thought that you wanted to do this business. Which...
No.
That's why I was laughing, because it's super cool.
Alright, I guess we're gonna just try to make the jump then.
All right. Make an athletics check. Yeah, you make it. And it holds. So you jump across.
Cool.
So you jump across, you land heavily, Brick, and in your left ear, you hear the, like, curious crow noise. The, like,
He's just gonna be ready to try and catch the doctor. He's not concerned.
Okay.
He's not sticking his fingers
here
in
we
their
go.
house, so...
Fair enough. What's up, Gamsey?
Here we go. This jumping business makes me very nervous.
Well, Brick is giving you advantage, so... You could always do something else. Like,
Athletics.
you're the lightest one. You could do something different.
I also have the lowest strength score of the party.
Exactly. So don't rely on it. Do something different.
What would it be for me to acrobatics my way across this?
Ninja run along the bottom.
Can you show me where, quote unquote, the bottom is?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, what does that look like? What does that look like?
Bamboo scaffolding? Is what it looks like.
This could go so awesomely because Monk, but so terribly because Squishy Doctor.
You have Featherfall.
Wishy Doctor with a single charge of Featherfall left.
Then that leaves Congo and Brick.
Yeah, but all they have to do is just walk in this direction, and they're fine. You get here, and then, like, do your like Naruto jump up this, and then you're standing on stone.
So, I have a terrible mental image in my head.
Go on.
The doctor looks at Brick like, probably considers the running start to try and give herself an advantage. And then kind of like feels one of the stars jostle and it's like, I wonder if I could pull that off. Alright, time to live spontaneously, and I'm going to try and do the ninja shit.
Okay, so what I love about this is, because of the virtue of how this is set up, you have to, like, it looks like you're jumping the gap. So, you run up, and Brick, like, holds his hand out to you, like, I got you, and you just, down here, like, 1 foot on this, hop over to this, make an acrobatics check.
And acrobatics.
The Doctor's new way of bunk.
Why aren't you rolling?
There it goes.
Just simply scratch away the fear and live dangerously.
Okay, you have inspiration. You might want to use it because that's not high enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-use it, and I feel bad taking my final bardic, but I'm going to take it.
Okay, you have bardic inspiration as well. There you go.
Oh,
so,
never mind.
No, there's another acrobatic check involved. So you run along this. So I need to do a thing. You are fine up until this point. However, sorry, ignore that. Those are D10s. That's the one we need. Ignore that first roll completely. There we go. Okay, so this bit is gone.
Okay.
This bit is gone. So Congo, you see the floor give way right in front of you. The bit under Congo goes away. So Congo, we're gonna have some dice for you to roll in a minute. This bit is gone. This bit is gone. This bit is gone.
And
this bit is gone. Make another acrobatic check, Dr. Lorelei. Because this all happens, like, as you run through.
Alright. Acrobatics again?
Yep. This is for a different thing.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
I do not think even if I rolled max with my bardic, that'll help.
No, because a nat 1 is a nat 1. You need inspiration to reroll.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to give Dr. Lorelei inspiration? I
would, but I don't have any.
I think you do, actually, because you took a frying pan to the face. I think that's fair, if you want to give it to her.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice. So the theme from Mulan kicks in.
So about that Aarakocra monk.
Yeah, right? And you wind up here in a stone walkway. So let me describe the sequence of events now that the dice rolls are handled. Brick, you're there to help the doctor. You see her like jump, miss the mark completely, kind of like hops down on this. It gives way under her. She jumps off at the last second, lands here. Naruto runs along this, knocking out platforms as she goes because they just won't support the weight, which, in fairness, they wouldn't support Congo either. Gets over here, acrobatics, like, up this pole, up these, like, air monk stairs, and then lands up there. In the meantime, Congo, the platform around you is crumbling. What do you do?
Run for my goddamn
I'm going
life.
to kill this party.
You're just gonna run?
It's like those scenes in the movies where like where the trap has been set off and the stone bridge is fallen.
Right. Okay, so which way are you running?
Probably towards the steps.
Okay, so you're running in the same direction Dr. Lorelei is running, which means it does look like one of those stone bridge traps. Because every time, like, you step and the doctor jumps and it just falls away behind you. You get here. This platform is not steady. This platform is going to fall. But there's, like, those air monk steps between you and the doctor. What do you do?
How bad are these ones?
As bad as the first set?
He's probably going to do his best to get up them, like, intermittently stepping on one, grabbing hold of the mountain to get stability and going for the next.
Make an acrobatics check.
Rick's mouth is just agape at this.
Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh shitty.
Oh,
If Rick wants to call the doctor after this, I will not blame him.
So...
Like, if Rick is over here and it's like, you stupid bitch, I will not blame him.
You're going over the side unless somebody has something.
Oh.
Bardic.
You use your last Bardic.
Here.
What?
I didn't. I never rolled it.
No, but you gave it to yourself.
Fair.
Hockey? Were you saying something?
I just said I am not jack all I can do here.
Oh no. No.
I'm looking through my stuff. I don't know if I have anything.
Dr. Lorelei has Featherfall.
Try, but that might pull us. Yeah. I have enhanced ability, but I don't think I can pull that off at the same amount of time.
Like, no. Like, if you want to Featherfall him, you can. It's like, you get to the top.
And I'm incorrect. I have 2 more uses of Featherfall.
Like, you get to the top, you turn around, you see Congo in the air falling downwards.
Damn
Then
it.
Featherfall is probably the net response.
Okay, so you cast Featherfall on Congo, and what's absolutely fucking hilarious about this? Let me get my little Featherfall token because this is so funny, and you'll see why in just a second. So Congo, you drop, and you land here.
Oh boy.
My God.
Which holds you, hilariously enough. It's like you fall. You don't take any damage because you got feather fall, and you're on this rickety platform, and you look up, and Cyrodiil is like right there.
Oh, hello, Cyrodiil.
So Cyrodiil, you're just like, I feel like you're climbing up this thing, Raza fucking moving, fucking platform, fucking hold, fucking rickety ass, fucking high in the air, and then, bah! Hello, Cyrodiil.
You were sent here by the chicken, weren't you?
No. I was sent here by the fish.
So meanwhile, Brick, let me show you where there is not a platform.
The doctor. Sorry.
Wherever there is purple, there is not a platform.
Okay. Terrible idea.
This person's house got fucked.
Okay, so terrible idea. I'm thinking of like just straight like consecutive jumping my way across.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely down for that. I neglected to mention one thing. That made a hell of a noise. That made an absolute hell of a noise. So now there's like...
The Mistrals and Maidens nerds are looking at us. The people who are trying to enjoy their dinner were looking at us. The person who smacked the shit out of Congo is looking at us.
Yeah, there's like... a lot of people out here now.
It's Cyrodiil. Can I have that rope? I have a queen I need to court.
Scale of 1 to 10, how fucking pissed do they look?
Scale of 1 to 10, they're still in the what the fuck phase.
Okay. Okay, I can do this. So yeah, I think the plan is just to hop, skip, jump my way across.
So you're gonna try to ninja run, but up here.
Yeah.
Make an acrobatics check.
I've got my own feather fall if things go south.
Good. I'm gonna give you inspiration, because I think everybody's staring at you now.
Oh boy.
You got this, Brick!
Woo!
Big brick energy.
Okay. I'm gonna need a second one.
Okay.
The doctor is going to do her damnedest to prep herself to grab Brick, because she has the confidence now. Yes, she feels bad, but...
Okay, so what does that look like, Brick? Describe it for us.
Just probably like does that thing where like you slap your cheeks to pep yourself up.
Right.
And then just takes a running start and hops from platform to platform.
And then up the steps, and then you land beside Dr. Lola. There's like golf claps when you make it. Do I have?
Yeah, like the doctor's full on clapping too. Like, nice.
That's.
She's going to look to make sure like Congo didn't fucking die.
You look down. You look down over the side, and like several of the Arakakra look over, and you hear just like quiet snickering.
Hello, Cyrodiil.
Nice. This jungles.
So yeah, so Cyrodiil and Congo, what are you doing? Congo, you're on the bullshit platform, by the way.
Yes, I am. I remember.
How far up off the ground is the bullshit platform?
500 feet.
Oh.
Can I have that rope? I have a queen to court.
The fuck makes you think you have a chance with the Raven Queen?
Not your queen. I do not care about your queen.
Let me just stab you later.
What? In a religious sense, I respect you, I respect your queen. In a literal sense of I'm going to hit on her, your queen does not interest me in the least. Because I have not met her.
Technically,
I
you
do
haven't
not
met
want to
this one
vote
either.
I guess that's the wrong wording. Because I'm not completely convinced that she can be reached in a mortal way.
I'm sure there's ways to the Shadowfell.
Something tells me we're going to be finding those ways eventually anyway.
Can I have the rope to go hit on a queen, please?
Sure, it's not like I'm going to have much of a chance getting up there anyway. Like, tries to throw it.
Yeah, make a ranged attack.
Remind me again, what's that?
D20 plus your dex.
Yep.
So just a D20 then.
Yep. Cool.
Ow.
Ah, that's fine. So yeah, Cyrus just like yeets the rope over to you. It's sloppy because it's a rope, but yeah, you managed to get a piece of it, Shago or Congo. Sorry.
Pull it up, re-roll it,
Yep.
throw it over my arm, and I'm gonna start climbing back.
Climbing? Like you're gonna go?
Now,
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna do that.
in the litter.
Oh boy. Okay.
In the literal sense, how far would that be? How far did I just fall?
How far did you just fall? The map says one thing. I'm gonna say another about 100 feet.
Cyrodiil, do you think I can climb 100 feet?
Let me clarify something to you, Congo Tazli. You didn't take fall damage when you hit this platform. You still hit this platform chest first.
This is true. Okay, then in that case, it's a bit longer. It's not much better, but I want to try climbing over here.
Okay, make an athletic check.
You don't have gravity working against you the whole way going that way.
Fair. Yeah. Okay. So, Congo, climb across, and now you're here. Cyrodiil, what are you doing?
I'm staying where I am because I have already tried to climb shit like this, and it is only thanks to the doctor who is not here that I'm not dead.
Okay.
I mean, that's just the crappy thing about this. I am not good with rickety shit like this.
What's your bonus to
Seriously?
athletics?
Mine, 6.
You are as good as Brick.
Mine's a 7.
You're as good as
stuff?
Congo.
Even with all the heavy stuff I got on?
Correct.
It's
Are
just
you
your
heavily
weight.
encumbered?
No.
Then you're good.
I'm just trying to think with the platforms. That's my question.
Congo
Jumping
didn't
on
use a
one
platform.
leg.
Congo climbed like Spider-Man.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh.
Yeah, man. Get creative.
Clearly, you use Misty Step at the last second to not die, right?
Yeah, you can absolutely use Misty Step to not die.
Because I'm
Sometimes-
doing... What?
Sometimes you gotta get creative, not repetitive.
Oh,
Yep.
That's fair. Well, sure, I'll try climbing like Spider-Man then at the moment.
Make an athletics check.
Oh, the doctor did the Naruto shit.
Yeah, the new hero sensation, Lothman.
So, Hockey, I'm sorry to tell you that is not enough. Oh dear.
Oh, God damn it.
So Congo, you get across, you turn around, you see Cyrodiil about right here, and then the rock gives way. What does anybody do?
Not within range to help with that, I don't think.
Oh dear, she didn't.
Oh dear.
What's the range of Featherfall?
60 feet.
It is not. No, unfortunately.
And I only have one left. Fuck.
This might be time to Misty
also...
step back onto the platform.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Which platform do you Misty step to?
Probably the one I was on originally, so there.
You sure?
Well,
You could.
I'm not sure is the problem.
You should climb horizontally like I am next time.
That's what you shouldn't roll high enough. Where are you
Oh.
Misty stepping to? If like what I'm saying is if you Misty step is guaranteed movement.
Right.
If you Misty step here, you have to do all of that again.
It's true.
Can you Misty step any farther up, or?
Yeah.
Where can I Misty step to, though? Let me get the... Because it's 30 feet. Well, I mean, what would you call it? Because, I mean, according to that, I can get to where Congo is.
Then you can get to where Congo is.
Well, if I can get where Congo is, I will do that.
Okay. So, puff of smoke and black feathers, you are there. Ta-da! More golf claps from the Arakakra.
Oh, this is just a show for you people, isn't it?
I'm sure we're very entertaining to them.
Are you kidding me? This is my element. I can do this now.
Good. Good.
Let's keep moving.
You two have a closed door in front of you.
Brick goes ahead and goes up to it and knocks.
Okay. So you knock, and this guy right here, like, looks away from the spectacle and goes, "It would be better if you all went up at once."
Okay.
I got a question.
Yup.
Is this... The way this looks, it looks like it has a lip on the top.
A little bit.
Awesome. Dice-Icive,
Yes.
do you think you can give me a boost to that window?
I can
Get you
try.
last time.
What was that?
Yes.
Awesome.
Make an athletic check with advantage. Congo.
Okay.
Okay. You are hanging from the windowsill.
I'm going to, like, try to... What's the way of wording this?
Roll for frying pan.
You said this building was empty. Don't
It
even
is.
try.
It's abandoned. That's the joke.
Okay. This is gonna go just as well as last time. I can feel it in my bones.
Mm-hmm.
You there,
Really?
but
Jesus.
you there by the first window. If I throw this rope to you, will you grapple? Put the grapple inside the window, please.
Who are you speaking to?
Up.
Like, looks at the window, looks at you. Helping is forbidden.
But you just helped me by saying that. Because now I know I cannot rely on you, thus that was helpful information.
We won't let you die. That's all we can do.
Would have been good to know. We're wasting all our spell slots.
The one near
Okay.
you guys says, "We only just knew about you."
Alright, Dice-Icive, I'm gonna drop. Try to catch me so I don't shatter the platform, please.
That's
what?
not gonna change anything. If anything, it's gonna.
That doesn't change anything. It's still the same amount of force.
Yeah.
Just
Fair.
sail through that's feet instead of yours. I'd say keep climbing.
I'm tempted.
Do it, you won't.
Fuck you, I will. It's gonna go terribly, and I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna be the first one at the top because I'll have an Aarakocra.
So, so what I'm hearing is you're gonna go from the window to the wall.
Damn you! I forgot the rest of the lyrics.
Yeah, good. I believe the rest of the lyrics are just roll low and fall. Cool.
Apparently, Congo said no.
So you get there. Now what do you do?
This sucks. This sucks. This sucks.
Sorry, everything just died at once for me.
Get his positioning right there.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on that platform when I get up there, I'm using you as leverage to pull myself up.
So what happens is all three of these Aarakocra move laterally and just hover on the other side.
Chuckles to himself. Little did they know that's what I wanted.
Okay.
And then we do it again.
Where are you going?
Up.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Where?
Oh,
What is your
this way.
objective?
Get here.
Okay. So, I need to warn you about something.
Okay.
You get here, and you reach for the bottom of this house, and the Aarakocra with the frying pan just goes,
You don't let me die. If you hit me with that, I will die.
So, I mean, fair is fair. You can get here with that roll. Are you risking the Rathacocra?
I swear, if you hit me with that, I will start considering raiding your home.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Congo, you're asking for this.
So, the Aarakocra just like folds its arms, but you see the cleaver sticking out from underneath. Because the wings are on their shoulders, they don't need their hands to fly.
Right. Folds arms. You know, communication goes a very long way. He's gonna risk it.
Okay! So you're gonna grab the bottom of the building.
Yes.
So again, you get...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Go on.
Alright, fine. Fuck you. You're a jerk. You in particular, I'm going to remember your face. And he's gonna like look at the other guy. Don't you try shit. He's gonna I'm going to try and throw the grappling hook that I have at this window.
You're gonna throw it at the window of the Aarakocra that specifically does not like you.
Wait. I thought that was this window. This...
No, the Aarakocra with the pan came out of this house.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'll make you a deal. If you let me up, I won't try the supports that likely will not hold me and will shatter the entryway to your home.
So you're choosing failure.
What do you mean?
You failed the trial.
Why?
Because we cannot help you.
You're not helping me.
Doesn't say anything after that.
You're already trying to kill me.
I'm defending my home.
I'm not trying to do anything to your home except use it to survive.
The grappling hook has spikes.
The grappling hook was my second plan. I'm trying to use my hands, which has nails that can barely.
Just like gestures at the busted walkways that are, in fairness, not your fault, but still.
That's lightly put his forehead to the wall. Should give me strength.
Roll a d100.
Oh God.
Oh damn, that would have been so good.
That would have been beautiful.
That would have been so good.
Then what should I do?
Wait a minute. I have to check a thing because hang on.
Okay.
Damn it. Ah, that upsets me. That makes me
What?
so mad. There is a character that you're gonna meet momentarily who will adore Congo. She has
Okay.
magic. I was seeing if she had levitate. She does not. She has wind-based magic, but she doesn't have levitate. Although I am aging her up, so what spell level was levitate? And second question, do warlocks get it?
Let me check that real quick.
Levitate is a second level spell.
Do warlocks
Yeah.
get it?
Checking that now.
I think there's an invocation they can get that'll give it to them, but
So
it does not come directly from their list.
okay, so I'm aging this character up, which would make them stronger. I think that is a fair assessment. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it fair that a warlock of a wind elemental prince patron?
Oh, hold on, wait. Like genie?
No, like a wind elemental prince.
Oh, because I was gonna say, from the Dijon, they don't get levitate either. What the fuck?
Is it fair that levitate would be in their spell list?
I imagine it would be.
Like,
Oh,
is that a stretch?
I don't.
Ascendant
think
step prerequisite.
I couldn't hear that they wouldn't get it.
Levitate is a Eldritch Invocation. Prerequisite 9th level.
Right, but is it reasonable that a wind prince elemental patron would give a relatively powerful warlock levitate? Is that
I'd say so.
I'm
cool.
inclined to say yes.
Okay, I'm
Again,
inclined to say
I
yes
can hear
too,
it not.
but stuff like that I'd like to workshop with the group just to make sure that I'm not
Mm-hmm.
right. So you're like, I'm trying to work with you here. You feel a tug, like basically like a rope is put around your waist, Congo.
What the fuck?
What do you
Like
do?
looks at his back.
There's nothing there.
Oh, weird. You know what? Fine. Fuck you. Hit me. Kill me. Whatever. I'm gonna keep climbing.
So you take one hand off the wall. Make a strength saving throw, please. You have disadvantage on this. Okay. You hold on with your free hand as your legs come free, and it's like gravity's reversed. You're suddenly being pulled upward. But you managed to hold your other hand on.
Hey, I bet you didn't know I was this strong.
Okay.
But totally bluffing the shit out of it. Just gonna like use that other hand that's still there as a fulcrum,
Mm-hmm.
and like give himself a bit of a launch upwards.
You're gonna push yourself up. Okay. Cool.
I was thinking just pantomime climbing upside down.
So right. So you like keep going up.
Behold the athletic prowess of Congo Tazli.
The more
He
you
just
show off, the
built.
harder it is to hold on. And eventually you're floating up here, and there's a woman flanked by Arakakra up here. And the best way that I can describe, like, she looks like a teenager in this, because she is in the module, but I'm aging her up. Have you played Resident Evil 5?
No, but I've seen clips.
Okay, you know who Shiva Alamar is?
Probably the name sounds familiar.
The girl
Shut
that's
up.
not Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 5. She looks
Shut
kind of
up,
like
you
Sarah Kerrigan.
She's
Oh my
the other
God.
playable character.
Yeah. I see.
Imagine,
Sorry, I was.
imagine if her and Princess Jasmine did the fusion dance.
Oh God, this is Congo's kind of woman.
Yeah, she's decked out in like gold. She's wearing like a silk. And I almost say she's wearing a silk dress, and I thought about that for a minute. No, she's not. No, she's not. She's wearing a fucking like tiger skin tunic, is what she's wearing. Decked out in like golden jewels, and she's just standing there, and she's got her hand out like a Jedi, and you just float up to her, and she just folds her arms and just stares at you. She's like about your age, Congo. She's younger than you, but like she's like an older Chultan woman.
Well, hello.
So we cut back to Cyrodiil. What are you doing?
I think like just for a second, just like watching Congo like suddenly go up.
Mm-hmm.
You got to hear behold the athletic prowess of Congo Tazli.
I like because I mean, there's no indication whatsoever. Like I just suddenly see him like going upwards after saying that.
I mean, you see him floating because he loses his grip eventually when the showboating.
Right. But that's my point. Is like basically, I just ultimately like through what I can tell, no act of his own. He just suddenly started going upward.
Correct.
I like, and after that, just for a second, like Sarah's like, I really need to talk to that doctor about the chicken. It's just one of those you cannot explain someone just suddenly flying upward.
Iridef is becoming a conspiracy theorist against that.
Holds up hands. Chickens.
My God. Oh my God. Where's fucking Brightwind?
Not here. That's for damn sure.
Hang on. I need to do something now.
I'm sure. So what are you doing, Cyrodiil?
Okay, I'm just trying to think where's the best spot to start trying to climb up, because jumping is absolutely out of the question.
You can walk anywhere there's not purple.
Yeah. Like right. Oh, hold on. Let me get the pointer, not the arrow thing. About right here. Like, is there space to where I can climb up onto the platform from there, or is it just like completely covered? Like, there's no way for me to try and climb from the rock wall onto it.
So what I'm hearing is you want to go here and then climb up.
That's what I'm thinking, but I want to know if I can actually get on these without having to do the, like the. Without having to grab onto the bridge, like if I can climb up between.
Yeah, you would have to grab onto the bridge.
Okay. Ugh, that's tricky. It doesn't help that the doctor took out half the goddamn supports.
I mean, you're not at that part yet.
I know, I'm just thinking of that in advance.
I'm curious about
I could give myself guidance, correct?
that stretch.
Can you?
It just says you touch one willing creature.
That's not for me to determine, friend.
Oh. Well, I was asking the DM that question in the sense of, is there a restriction against using guidance on yourself?
Is there something keeping you from casting guidance on yourself?
As far as I'm aware, no.
Then you're fine.
Okay. I'll give myself guidance first.
Okay.
And then, let's see. Yeah, I think that's still my best bet, is climbing up from here.
Okay, make an athletics check. Add a d4. Okay. So you climb up. You get here. You bump your head on, not hard, but like you bump your head on the walkway. You're gonna have to grab the walkway and like shimmy up and then pull yourself up if it'll hold you.
That if is what concerns me.
You'd never know until you try.
True.
And what recourse do you have at this point?
That's the truth right there. I'm just trying to look and see if there's any tricks I got that may help me here.
It could be worse.
Just follow Congo's lead.
Just have
Hit on the pretty lady. Maybe you'll fly.
Just have gravity turn off, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Okay, it's still my best bet. I will try to shimmy across.
Okay, make another athletic check.
Oh,
Not enough, I'm afraid.
damn it.
So, you're not going to fall, but you can't get a handhold on the platform. Like, it doesn't look like it'll hold your weight from this angle.
Yeah. No, I get what you're getting at. Okay.
I had a silly idea.
Go on.
Just punch a hole through it.
I mean, you could.
I mean, that's true. Let's see. They don't have bad strength, really. Oh,
Unfortunately speaking, a Dragonborn's strength is going to be better than a human's.
Well, I just was thinking, I got that venom dagger on me.
Do not pull out a Yanti weapon in the Arakakra city.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That is a normally I will let you guys do whatever failures you want. That is campaign ending, is what that is. Like,
Good to know then.
yeah, no. You start brandishing a Yanti dagger, all bets are off.
Okay, fair enough.
Our entire party bites the dust, though.
I'm sorry to like jump in on that. Normally, I will let you make whatever stupid decisions you want, but if it like ends the campaign, I can't let you do that.
Okay, fair enough then. I just was thinking it was small, so I could actually try to do that one-handed.
You're being stared at by about 12 Arakakra.
Well, at this point, that is my best bet then, is
I
try and
know
like...
Dragonborn don't have claw weapons, but like...
Yeah, I think it's reasonable that you could try to shred it with your claws. Well, now hang on, Vader. Normally I would agree with you, but Cyrodiil is wearing gauntlets.
Is she?
Well, let's see, I'm just trying to look. It's like, because breath weapon is not a good idea here, that by any stretch of the imagination.
It might be later on.
I would say this, the breath weapon is a hell of a better option than the fucking Yanti dagger.
Okay, I get it. Well, if I can hold on to one-handed since I'm punching through it, I'd like to give myself guidance and then try to punch through it.
Okay.
What roll would that be?
Another athletic check, I'd say. Now, yeah, that's... Roll your d4. Like, help me understand. Are you, like, punching a hole through this thing? Is that what you're rolling to do? Or are you tempting to grab and rip?
I think it's like trying to punch through to where I can kind of get my hand on top of the platform, you know? If that makes sense. Like, to try and then use that hand to lift myself up there.
There won't be a hole for you.
Well, no, it's like punching my hand through the floor, then leaving like my arm and hand through there to try and like grab. That makes sense?
To what end?
To then pull myself up through. Well, I guess I gotta punch out more of a hole though then.
Hence.
I guess maybe grab and rip then.
Okay.
Now I think about it.
So yeah, you rolled enough. Like you can like grab the platform above you and just rip it down, and that's fine.
Yeah, well, leave enough for myself to climb up, because just ripping it off is not going to be helpful.
Yeah, you're not going to rip the whole side of the mountain off, Hockey.
Oh, fair enough.
These people are going to be fucking pissed with this party.
They can fly!
Still, we are kind of just destroying their shit.
They don't seem to mind as of right now.
Damn it.
Right now.
So then you climb up through there, now you're here, Hockey.
Sips.
Yeah.
Sips.
Yeah.
Sorry. Backstage in Crown Chat.
Huh?
Yeah. So, I can tell you how to do that.
Okay. So, Aki, what are you doing? You're hanging from the wall. You
Just
pull
type it so
yourself
we
up
don't
through
interrupt,
the thing.
Okay. Is this flat still here? Is there like an overhang like it looks like?
No, it's not flat.
Well, that's what I'm asking. So it's an overhang type thing.
There is an overhang here, if that's what you mean. Like
Yeah.
this section sticks out further than what's below it.
Let's see. Well, I'd like to try and shimmy across this thing platform
I'll be right
across
back.
the building to get onto the platform.
So
I
you
can
want to
at least
go
try-
there where you're standing on solid ground.
Yes.
Okay, you have done so.
Oh, okay. So not check. Okay, go up to here. Oh, did not. Basically, go up to where the gap is.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, so close. So if I manage to get across this gap, I think I should be able to use Misty Step to get to where the doctor and this brick is.
If you say so. I don't know the range of Misty Step.
30 feet.
Okay. So it looks like you got 2 jumps between you and being able to Misty Step.
Well, I was looking
sorry.
for that air.
I'll be right back. I'll be right
Should
back.
give me
Sorry.
air.
Okay, so 1 jump then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, so make that athletic check.
Well, guidance first.
Okay.
God knows I need all the help I can get.
Roll that d4.
I'm back.
That's not going to be enough, unfortunately.
Oh, come on.
And the platform shatters. So you jump across, you hit here, your weight pulls you backwards, and the platform underneath you splinters and shatters.
Oh no.
You are falling.
I
Oh,
can do
shit.
Misty Step as a reaction, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, judging by this right here, if as soon as the platform starts shattering, I can tell that. Should I be able to Misty Step to the bottom of the stairs, basically?
Yeah, but they're not stairs. They're like weirdly angled platforms sticking out from the wall. You can get there, and it's solid, but you still have to get up to Brick and Dr. Lorelei.
I mean, still my best chance, because I think if that shatters, I don't have a chance of getting back up there then.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you Misty Step
Shit.
over. There's another like round of golf claps from the Arakakra.
Shit, Congo has the rope, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Darn it.
Congo, you're being like spun and flipped slowly in space. Not like that nebula looking not nebula. Atom like space camp ride. I'm not talking about that. I just mean like you're slowly rotating where you are, and this like Jedi woman is just staring at you with these like piercing brown eyes. You're almost there, Sarah Death. What's the play?
Okay, can you describe the platforms again? Sorry, it's just been long enough that...
It's a series of solid wooden posts sticking out at irregular angles and length from the stone wall. It's like something that like a ninja would train running on.
Doctor, can you make more rope?
Could I reasonably do that?
I don't know. How many times a day can you use Word of Creation?
I believe I can expend spell slots to do it again, because I remembered after I done the grapple hook thing, I would need to expend a spell slot to do that again, so I marked it.
Okay.
I
I
thought that was the first time you used it.
It is. It was.
Oh, right. The grappling hook for today was the only time I used it.
Right.
So I can expend a... double checking. Unless you expend a second level spell slot or higher to use this feature again. Alright, I can expend a second level spell slot, and yes, I could make more rope. Because rope isn't more than, my current bard level is...
It's like 1 GP for 50 feet. No, I think it's 5 GP and 10 GP for silk rope.
Yeah, like, the cost isn't irrelevant. How many times can you make a thing?
Like we just said, once a day, but you can expend a second level slot to do it again.
Okay, do you have any second level slots? Tibbs? Tibbs? Oh, heck, I think my Discord died. Because I can't hear Vader.
I'm here.
Okay. Hi,
Nope,
you two.
Hi, hello.
Hi, Gavin.
I've returned, by the way.
Hi, welcome back.
I think Sib just died.
And is there anything huge?
Yes. Cyrodiil broke more platforms and then had to Misty Step.
Ooh. However,
Oh, no.
I just took a look. Harness divine power. I can use that to regain a second level spell slot.
Oh, you can. You could use that and Misty Step up.
I could, but then what do we do? Hold on. I need to switch back to pointer. What do we do here?
Okay, sorry, my internet completely died on me.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
How many times can you use creation thingy?
Once, but I can expend second level spell slots to do it again.
Do you have any more second level spell slots?
I haven't even used a second level spell today. Featherfall is a first level spell. Did my internet just cut me again?
No, you're good. I thought Featherfall was a second level spell. Am I a dingus?
No,
Nope.
we heard you.
Because I haven't, and I only have first level spells right now.
Okay, then fair dues. If you want to make a rope for Cyrodiil, you can.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just toss her one hand and help her up.
Cool. Make an athletic check with advantage, Cyrodiil.
Oh, guidance first.
Okay.
Hey, considering my rolls, I am taking every single thing I can get.
Right, guidance is a cantrip, isn't it?
Oh yes.
So you can use that as many times as you want. Yeah, no reason not to use it.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll that guidance. Yeah, so you pull
Thank
yourself
God
up
for
onto the
advantage.
wooden platform in front of the door. At the same time, you're more or less vertical, Congo, and you're staring this woman in the face. She hasn't said anything to you since she's just been examining you, like you're like a pig at market. And she like waves her hand to the side, and you kind of float over here. And you hear her turn to a like red crested Araconquer beside her, and she says, "I like that one. Have them cleansed." And they both walk back into like the big main building.
Does that mean I can cook you dinner sometime?
And you fall onto this platform with the others.
Oh!
Ow. I think he
I'm gonna
gets
sleep
up and
for-
like,
Just a second. Everybody, just a second. And now you are here.
gets up, looks back over. Does that mean I can cook you dinner sometime?
She's already gone.
I see nothing.
You see
Same.
nothing?
Same.
No, I can see.
I see something in the lower left.
Bottom left corner.
Yeah,
Oh,
bottom
got
left
it.
corner.
Honestly, Cyrodiil, I didn't take you to be that adventurous. I'm impressed.
I'm
I'd
gonna
rather
get,
not
I'm gonna
to be
get rid of the
left
lighting on this map because it's just hindering at this point. There you go. So, the door opens.
That door still has lighting on it, weirdly.
And,
Yeah.
The door
There.
opens, and I need to check a thing really quick. Oh my god!
What?
You'll find out in just a second. So the door opens and there's an Aarakocra there. Why are you on the GM layer? Oh, for fuck's sake. And like it's wearing like a white gi, basically. And it gestures you into the room where there's not a lot in here. There's some candles, some incense, some bottles, and a big water basin on the far side. There are flower petals and like small offerings near the ladder, and a statue near the water basin. This is so perfect. Oh, like in the same way that somebody puts like a patron, right? Like statue of a patron. It's a fucking tabaxi wearing hide armor with a pair of daggers.
What's in...
With a what?
It's a tabaxi wearing hide armor with a pair of daggers.
Oh.
A spotted tabaxi.
Oh.
Oh, that almost looks like silver.
Wait,
Make a history check. Couldn't be. Couldn't possibly be.
Nice. Actually, maybe not.
Why are you quiet all of a sudden?
Nah, probably not. Because I pushed my microphone away. Because I shoved my finger in my mouth.
So the Aarakocra like looks at the four of you, and like holds out like a couple of towels, and says like, "Cleanse yourself before meeting with teacher, please."
Nod.
okay then.
What do you mean by cleanse yourself? Just in body or
Just like nods towards the basin.
There's water, we have towels, I think it's pretty obvious.
If anyone needs it.
Damn it.
Did you ask something, Sibs?
No, the doctor said, I have soap if anyone would like it.
The Aarakocra like passes you the towels, and says, "I will take your things up and have them cleansed."
Okay.
I mean, I can't exactly get these chains off. I mean, I could, you know.
I mean, the manacle part, I assumed you got rid of those days ago.
Oh no, he's kept those on just in case.
If not, I don't think it would take much for
Yeah, I don't
Algo
think
and Brick to break them off.
Yeah, or unlock them for that matter. Like,
Yeah. I've got thieves
That's true.
tools actually from Henrietta.
they're probably not locked. They're probably class, but you
I
and
mean,
Brig probably
do you-
fixed them on the way here.
Fair enough. So, never mind on that.
I need to remember that I have thieves tools proficiency now for later.
Yes, you
Because-
do.
That's really useful.
So the Aarakocra will take some trips up the ladder, flying, obviously, and take like whatever you remove up there for some purpose or other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For the record, this building is stone and wood, and it feels much more solid than where you just were.
Nice.
Ugh, I am not looking forward to the trip downward.
No. Down it will be easy. We just all cast Featherfall on ourselves at once and just jump.
I don't think I have
If I
many more
remember
charges of
correctly, sorry, the
Featherfall.
last time I was under the effects of Featherfall, I squished you some.
Don't worry about that. It's in the past. Anyways. I guess Brick will just like...
Will someone help me remove my armor?
The doctor will help steer death.
Okay. And anything you guys remove is taken upstairs.
Yeah. Brick just hits a button on his armor and it retracts off him.
Nice, Iron Man.
Iron Break mode disengaged.
Hi,
No,
doctor.
Doctor comes down on one of the trips. Am I supposed to ditch my pants as well?
The Iron
wait.
does not respond to that.
I'm trying to decide if the doctor would take off her coat or if she should keep it on.
It's up to you. On the shelves around the basin, there are, like, jars, like clay jars.
When the Eric Cocker comes down, she's going to ask, what's in these jars, if I may ask?
Cleansing powders.
Nods. Thank you.
So yeah, Brick just like splash his face and wash himself, I guess.
The water is
Are we just
clean.
taking a
It seems to
bath?
be, like, quite clean, actually.
I wonder if we're just supposed to be taking a bath or something. He's like already like getting into it.
It's not big enough for you to get into.
No, like getting into the situation.
Oh
not
yeah, I hear you.
The thing of water.
Yeah.
The doctor isn't going to fully take off her coat. She's going to leave it, like, draped over her shoulders. And
Mhm.
she'll go with it, too.
Okay. Anybody going for the jars?
The doctor
A
will
little
use
bit
the
of
jars for
cleansing powder,
sure.
Give it a sniff.
Yeah.
So you open the jars. There's. So let's see. Congo. The jar that you open is full of chalk powder. So you give it a sniff and are immediately like coughing and like wiping your face.
Oh, it's chalk.
Is there any cleaning properties to chalk? Like, Sibs is genuinely curious if that's a thing.
Not for mammals.
Oh,
Oh,
I
So-
gotcha.
Sounds like we're gonna
That
need that
smells
soap
terrible.
after all.
Dr. Lorelai, you said you opened a jar?
Yeah.
It's full of gold flakes.
This one's filled with gold flakes. Maybe they
I
don't.
guess that these jars are mostly.
We can't hear you, Gamzee.
Oh, sorry. I'd have to bet that most of these are mostly for their people and the less water-inclined races.
How many jars were there
See,
total?
re-
Oh, there's
Ceiling,
tons.
like-
There's like 3 shelves high on all 3 of these walls around the basin.
So, how are we supposed to use these to cleanse ourselves then?
They almost seem more. Well, the chalk makes sense. Less
Well, that-
water-bound creatures would not clean themselves with water for the risk of damaging any body parts. The gold flakes I'm a little less certain of.
Gold is considered a pure metal.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
What?
Silver is considered a pure metal.
I thought
is
gold.
not.
I thought gold was
No, gold is valuable.
as well. My bad.
Yeah, no. Silver is considered a pure metal because it has antibacterial properties, and if you put something near silver, it rots slower.
I don't understand silver, but gold? I think
The woman was decked out in gold, Congo, and you're the only one who got a good look at her. Like, she had, like, gold makeup on and shit.
Oh, I get it. He grabs the one Lorelei has. The lady.
The who?
There was a woman. I think she might have been the queen because she was the best looking one among them. I think that these most some of them are decorative because she was decked out in gold flakes in her hair, gold makeup.
It
The
sounds
works.
like we have surplus somewhere nearby. Some
Likely from the mountain. Look at where we are.
That's what I meant. They have a gold deposit.
I'm just trying to figure out if we're supposed to, like, use this. I don't want to do anything that we aren't supposed to do.
There's tons of other jars doing a look in them.
Yeah, the doctor will probably start taking a look in the other jars.
More chalk.
I'm
More
also
gold.
Let's start taking a look as well.
Okay. Congo, the next jar you grab, more chalk for Dr. Lorelei. You're trying chalk and gold, Dr. Lorelei. The next jar you grab, Congo, it's full of, like, grains. Not grains as in, like, wheat, but, like, the substance inside is granular.
Like sand or such?
Sorry?
Kind of like sand or such in a way?
Yes, but bigger and white.
What do we got there?
I'm not sure. Come take a look.
It's really, like, rough textured.
I'd almost call it salt if it weren't so. Not salt. I'd almost call it sand if it weren't so white.
That's too big to be sand. Is there any way for me to identify what the substance is?
Sure, there's plenty of ways. Just tell me what you do.
I was trying to think of a way to apply my stone cunning.
This is a rock, so you can do that.
The doctor may, like, just take a pinch of it, like, with her fingers and try feeling what it is.
Okay.
I'm gonna smell it.
You get a smell? It doesn't have a smell. Yeah,
Oh.
Brick, 100% this is rock salt.
Nice.
Wait. They really clean themselves with rock salt?
It might be less of a literal cleansing and more of, like, a spiritual
No, actually,
thing?
a lot of birds clean themselves with rock salt because it removes moisture from their feathers.
Oh.
So the stuff that we're seeing is probably, quite frankly, use water, then use this other stuff to help clean yourself from it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I get the shtick now. We were finding towels, you said, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we really need any of this, but...
Salt is also abrasive, and a lot of, like, a good number of cultures use it as, like, not soap per se, but, like, the equivalent of a washcloth.
Yeah,
Like,
a
basically
scrubbing
something
agent,
Yeah,
basically.
like a scrub more than anything else. Rather
Like
than
how some animals will, like, clean themselves in dirt to get stuff off.
Yep, because it's abrasive.
So, like, would anyone want the soap, or are we just gonna do this their way?
I mean, Congo's gonna do it the human way.
Like, soap would contaminate their basin.
Fair.
Just saying.
So that'd probably be a bad idea.
You don't know how often the water's changed. Like, it might be fine.
Let's
The doctor
just
also-
not. Let's just not bring it in contact with the basin. We can get our own hands wet, get the thing lathered, and then use it ourselves.
And then you
And
have
never
and
let
then,
it
and then you
touch.
have soap on your hands.
This is true. Never mind.
Oh,
That
those.
just reclaims ourselves their way, because I don't think it would be really that problematic, and then go up. It also helps
Yeah.
avoid making anyone angry. Which, considering how high we're up, that may be something we want to avoid.
Yeah, go ahead and clean their way.
Okay.
Probably.
So you wash up in the basin. You anoint yourselves with the jars if you so choose. Congo, especially, I want to know what you do with the provided powders.
He's gonna put some of the gold in his hair,
Okay.
and I think he puts like the gold in his hair and tries. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Tries to make like pseudo makeshift like gold makeup to put directly under his eyes. Like get a little tiny bit of chalk in one hand,
Smart man, look at you!
wet another one of his hands, or wet his other hand.
That is exactly how you apply it. Good job. Look at the big brain on Gamzee. All right. Anybody else dappering up?
The doctor will try her best.
I mean, it's easy for you. Your skin is particularly moist. Like,
Fair.
so you guys, like, when you're done, the Arakakra has not come back down. There's a ladder going up, though.
Did he say? He didn't say he was gonna come back for us when we were ready.
No, he said, "I'll
did
take
he?
your things upstairs and see that they're cleansed."
Yeah, just head on up once we're done, I suppose.
Okay. So you climb up the ladder, and your stuff has been arranged on a low table. And in this room, there are several like wrappings. Like, it's improper to call them outfits. They are like a single piece of cloth or two pieces of cloth sewn together to provide different like patterns. And you like wrap in it and tie it, and it makes like a full body like robe.
Very nice.
Yeah, Congo, this is like merchant print shit.
I am suddenly much more in my element than I would like to admit. Steps
You just
over.
admitted it.
What?
Well, you just admitted it.
Yes, I know. It's because I'm also a very humble person.
Yes, and I'm the monster of Bloody Baldur's Gate.
It's actually good that Shogo isn't with us. Last time I brought him to an event like this, I don't even want to think about it.
The bottles are probably full of perfumes, by the way, Congo.
Right.
Which means you're gonna go meet like a priestess or a dignitary or a queen. Like this is like when you see the second room, Congo, you're immediately like, oh, this is like a church thing or a royal thing. Like,
Right.
I think Congo like sees the
lean forward.
He sees the perfume. He grabs the thing, smells it, sets it back down. Right. Alright, all of you, listen up. We are obviously on our way to meet someone very important to Kirsabal as a whole. Maybe the Aarakocra of Chult as a whole. That means we need to follow some rather specific procedure.
Would it not be wiser to ask them what said procedure is?
If we are given procedure, yes. Is there procedure? Can you tell us about that?
The Arakakra is like holding different fabrics against Cyrodieth's skin and not paying attention to you.
I don't know if he's allowed to help us or not. Today? Whatever. So now, let's deal with getting ourselves organized in what is available.
I think 100% Congo, you get like the wrap you take has got some kind of like animal skin on the outside. Like 100%. Like like what you would expect Mufasa to wear if he was like a dude, right?
Yeah.
But the rest of you, I'm a little bit interested. Like, what kind of fabric do you choose, or do you let the Aarakocra choose?
Brick's probably just gonna let them choose.
Okay, Brick, you're gonna get like a split, like red on top, white on the bottom piece.
Pokeball.
What?
Like a Pokeball.
Yeah, actually. Dr. Lorelai, do you have any preferences?
Probably not in particular. Like, if there's something leaning a little more towards like a complementary color of her, then she might take that.
Probably like blue silk that's almost like pearlescent.
Yeah, like that.
And then Dame Cyrodiil, I'm assuming like something dark, right? Like dark gray or black.
Or like dark blue or something. Like, yeah, something that kind of hits more in line.
Totally. Anybody take perfume? Anybody take your gear as well? Because you're not offered it. Like, it's one of those things, like, you can see it, it's on the table, but the Aarakocra doesn't touch it.
Congo's gonna take some perfume, but leave the hammer.
Okay, what kind of perfume do you take? Like, what is it scented with? I imagine something like deep and herbaceous, like sage.
Right. I was thinking about that. Yeah.
Like it wouldn't be something like floral, and it wouldn't be something fruity. Like.
Right.
And I mean that literally fruity. Like.
Right. Like Congo. That's not. First, neither of those are really Congo style.
Exactly.
Second, that's not. Those aren't like super common.
Well, no, they are relatively actually.
Really? Okay.
Like flowers and fruit? Yeah, those are the main perfumes.
I think Congo would go for something a bit like say something sagey, like burning sage.
I don't know about burning sage. I don't know if they have the technology for that, but like something herbaceous, something like deep, and almost bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Anybody else going for perfume?
Not Brick.
Okay.
It's not. The perfume isn't important, but it's certainly recommended.
All of you are offered headscarves, by the way, that match the wrap that you were given.
The doctor will accept it.
Okay.
Brick will take it.
Congo will take it.
So you guys like
will take it as well.
Get done up, and the Aarakocra like goes over to the door, and like opens it, and it opens onto this like really narrow walkway, kind of like what you were on, but it's the upper level one. And the Aarakocra is like opens its mouth to say something, and this like 2-foot tall child in he's wearing like clothes, and then on top of his clothes he's wearing like a paper mache beak and like some sticks with feathers stuck to it on his arms, and he just jumps into the doorway, throws his little like feathered arms up, and like makes like a roaring sound, and that's the last shot of the episode.
Ooh.
Next episode, Congo becomes a stepdad.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Oh,
I did not know if I trust you with children, quite frankly.
For the record, the only thing that I have changed about this scene specifically is the age of the queen. The kid, that's right out of the module, and I actually kind of like it.
I do too.
So let's do some shout-outs, and we finally have shout-out cards, guys. 32 episodes in. We did it. Journeyman Vader, give us a shout-out, please.
Hi, everyone. I am the Journeyman Vader. I'm a moderator on Kit's Discord and Twitch, and a streamer on Twitch myself. You can find me over on Kids Discord, on Twitch at twitch.tv/StreamInvader, or on Twitter at VaderSidious.
Did you have fun tonight, Vader?
Oh yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. Sibs, give us a shout out, please.
Hi there, my name is Sibs143. I am in no particular order a moderator, a stagehand, and a artist for Kids Discord and Twitch. But to everyone else, I am a friend and the Technicolor Disaster. You can find me lurking in Discord and Twitch, and usually my DMs are open. But tonight, I'm probably going to go pass out because my mouth is starting to hurt again. I had fun tonight.
Thank you for sticking with it as long as you did, and I hope you had fun tonight, Sibs.
Sorry about all the tech issues.
No, you're fine. Guy Gamzelis, the hero bard, give us a shout out, please.
Gentlemen, my name is Guy Gamzelis, the hero bard, the teller of tales that need to be told, and there are a lot. Normally, I'd tell you how I've been looking for a story to tell, but work has actually claimed my heart a little bit. So is the nature of side work, I suppose. Until I get around to telling a tale, you can always find me in the Discord, in DMs, or on Twitter at @thehomestar.comey. Until next we meet, have a fantastic rest of your night.
Intangible Hawk, finish us out, please.
Hello, everyone. I am the Intangible Hawk. I do some programming, do some art, and just play games. If you need me, you can find me here on Twitch or in Kit's Discord by the same name.
For my part, as ever, I am the Sharp-Eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the masked bard. This is a channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's to your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed your time with us. Normally, I would say I stream every single day that my health permits me to do so, but currently, there are some renovations occurring at Casa de Foxbard, and so I don't know when I'm going to get the opportunity to stream. Hopefully, I can get back to Yakuza 4 in the afternoon relatively soon, and we're supposed to have the premiere of the June Open Dice Night tomorrow evening, which I'm going to try to bring to you guys, but given the circumstances of things, I cannot promise it. And given that this renovation is to keep the house from collapsing, effectively, it's kind of a big deal. I'll know something, and I'll let you guys know as soon as I can. But in the meantime, it's time for me to close the book on today and leave you with these parting words. From myself, my keepers, and those joining me on the stage this evening, to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers, whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you all next time for another evening beneath, or in this case, above the crown of Fangs, and a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.